Pop-Up Hobby Shop, your traveling one-stop shop specializing in collector's items, Pokemon cards, musical instruments, sports memorabilia, and much more. Look up Pop-Up Hobby Shop on Facebook and look out for our booth popping up near you.
Don't time! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Well, we're back. Episode 41, Relentless. Well, look at you. That's record time.
He sucks so hard when he smokes
back in
weed.
studio with the fellas. Always brought to you by our good friends at Tony's Joint. 3 convenient locations: Essex, Kingsville, Leamington. Go in there, flour, edibles, drinks, whatever. Like we always say.
Sucks so hard.
What do we always say?
the lungs
Tony's
of a-
Joint. Go in there for
All your dope needs.
all your dope needs. So
I got
just
the
head
lungs
in
of an
there.
ostrich.
Yeah, Charlie's got the lungs
What
of
does
a
that even
prostitute.
fucking mean? The lungs of an ostrich. Explain that.
Look it
No.
up.
Charlie
Look-
has the
look
lungs
what
of
up?
a prostitute.
You got the
on
lungs.
Drew Lard.
You got
I'm
the.
always at work when we're carrying glass. I always tell Jake, I'm always like, I got the grip of an ox.
Yeah.
He's like, oxes have fucking hooves, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the grip of an ox.
You're fucking.
Mhm.
No, just
But he
Sack.
sucks like a chick on Drew Lard.
yeah.
So what's up, guys? Back in studio?
Yeah, here we are.
What are you fucking eyeballing me
Just
about?
watching
right
you
now?
sip out of your fucking
eyeball
cute little
me,
cup
boy.
there.
Oh, sorry.
What's it
that's
say on
still-
it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Seth's cup.
Is it a Yeti?
It is a Eddie.
That like
Oh, that's good.
that was
not-
terrible. It
The
sounded
only
like I was
Yetis
choking on a
I
dick.
own are gifts.
That was
I would
dick
never
choking.
spend that much
No,
on
fuck
fucking
no.
something
Are you
Yeti.
kidding me? But, however, I will say that golfing with these things, obviously we
Oh,
play
they're
a lot of
great.
golf, but I could fill it up with ice and we can play 9 holes and I can put multiple drinks through it. And at the end of the 9 holes, I will still have ice in my cup.
Yeah, no,
So
they
I
do
will
work
say that.
really well.
It is pretty
I
good.
just tend to typically drink the drinks before the ice is melted, so most times it's a little excessive. Or like a cooler that's gonna last you 30
Mm-hmm.
days. It's like, well, the beer's gone in one night, so
Yeah.
you know, $300 for a cooler. Like, give me the $10 styrofoam one. It'll work.
Did you see how much, like, one of the, like, what do they call them, coffin like coolers are? Do you know how much those coffin coolers are? They're like
Are
what?
they made by Yeti?
They're,
or-
yeah, they're made by Yeti. Cam, can you look those up? I bet you they're. By the way, Cam's back in studio with us. Hi, Cam.
I gotta
but,
say over 500.
I bet you they're fucking $700-800, if not more.
I seen a lunch bag.
Coffin cooler, Yeti.
Like, you couldn't fit more than a 12-pack in there.
We
it was
had
$300.
we had the one of those.
Look
in
at
the
that.
back of the
Okay,
truck.
coffin cooler. Look how much it is.
$2,000.
Listen, we had one of these when we went to Grand Bend.
Look
and
for
I
a
was-
price on there.
And I was with Dad, and Ron threw up in the truck, and we got kicked out of the golf course and all that. We had one of those coolers in the back of the pickup, full of beer, enough beer to
No,
last
but
like
I mean,
4
like
days.
a Yeti,
It
or
was-
just
I
a
d-
coffin cooler.
I don't know. It was just
no.
a
I mean,
coffin
like
cooler.
a Yeti brand coffin cooler is like, look, $1,350. But still, you're paying over $1,000 for a coffin cooler.
Yeah.
Mind you,
that one
any
right there.
pretty much probably what any brand you're probably looking $500-600, right? But I mean, to be would you pay fucking $1,400
Hells no.
for a cooler?
Hell no.
That
I
cooler
wouldn't pay
better give me
$300
fucking
for a
handies
cooler.
every time I fill it if it's fucking $1,400.
Yeah.
That's
I
insane.
usually like get the beer bag ones when they come free with a case
Yeah.
of beer.
Yeah.
And they double as backpacks
where is
for
it?
your
I
kid
just-
in September.
I just seen one. Where is
Yeah.
it?
Or if like you get wasted at a party, like you don't care if you leave it behind or like
Yeah.
you know.
And it doubles as a backpack for your. So that's it is. So now that we're kind of off topic, but that's the cryptic blueberry. So the other ones, the
caramel.
reason why
What's
they're
this
so
That's
tasty,
wanna try
is
that.
because
Yeah.
they are infused, and ones that I normally buy are infused. So that's why they give it like you're eating a mouthful of fucking berries or whatever.
Mouthful of dicks.
But yes, but it's good. Like it's nice taste and stuff.
What's that run?
That was like
$17,000
no,
a
that was
quarter
like
ounce.
$35 for like a half bag's worth
So
probably.
pretty much $10 a gram.
But if you buy one blunt of it infused, is like 22.
$12 a gram firms.
12
Firms.
$12 firms.
Firms.
You selling any of this
Cough.
dope, Ricky?
So
Coughing right.
what
into
did you
the mic.
guys do this weekend? Well, I had
Fucking fag.
first of all probably the busiest weekend of my life. Probably this past weekend. Ethan played. Ethan was on the ice 5 or 6 times this weekend.
So was it like a legit tournament?
It was a tournament, yes, but for the kids his age, it was just the normal like throw a puck on the ice and half ice and
Oh, okay.
like shit like that. This little fucker.
So was-
okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So this is Ethan's first year playing hockey for our listeners, not for the guys in studio. So I told him $5 a goal. So the one day he's sandbagging me, the prick. So he says the one day, he's like, Dad.
I like how he calls him a prick.
Yeah, he's like,
He's a little prick.
he's like, well, if it's he's like, if it's $5 a goal, what do I get for a hat trick?
20.
I said, I'll give you fucking $20 for a hat
the
trick.
same thing.
Okay,
And they got
so
a hattie.
I'll give you 20. Literally 2 hours later, last weekend, he goes out, scores a hat trick. So there's $20. So now we go into the tournament this Friday. So he had 2 games on Friday. They had yesterday off, but he went to his practice. And then he played 2 games today. So he plays 2 games on Friday. The first game, wrap around, bam, tucks one. So I'm like, okay, $5. So I'm like, all right, whatever, $5. Next game he goes out, Leamington Flyers ice, he tucks a hattie. So I'm like, you motherfucker. So now he's got $25 out of me.
Yeah.
But he got 20 out of me the last weekend. And then he goes into the last game today as I'm on – no, but Charlie and I are on this one. So as I'm on
Just
the
to
way
have it.
to his game today, after my game, so I'm on the way to his game today, he scores again.
Yeah.
So he's got $50 out of me in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's easy living. So, question, did he spend it?
Yeah.
It goes into his – he has a bank upstairs that we throw the change into, and for the bills, he has a wallet that he hides in his room.
Nice.
So he hides in his – I counted the cash in his wallet. Like, he's got a fucking couple $100, like,
Yeah.
between his birthday and the goals he's been scoring. I'm like, Jesus, dude.
Oh, Luke's terrible with spending money. He'll be
No,
like,
Ethan leaves it.
he'll be
and
on
he
his
just spends mine.
Oculus, and he'll be like, oh, I get an allowance next week. This game's double, so in 2 weeks I can get this game. And I'm like, dude, what about, like, because we also got a PS5 fund going where, like, any empty money from empty cans.
That'll be on Dad. Dad,
you
drink
know,
up.
And I told him whatever
you
money
didn't-
he
you were-
puts in there,
You weren't
I
able
will
to.
match.
You weren't able to afford a PS5 in a weekend.
Bro, why don't
I
you
mean,
take
I can go and buy one.
There's
but-
No, I
fucking-
meant
how many
because
empties here
I
all
meant
the time?
I meant because you said about empties. I'm like,
Oh no,
just
no.
you
Dude,
at home chilling.
why-
My dad's been helping out with that.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so
like you need 300 cans for $30. It
Yeah.
doesn't go very far.
dude, why
Right.
didn't you tell? Like, I
Oh,
fucking
yeah, whatever, man.
no, but now that you're telling me that this is what's happening for him
Yeah,
to do it,
hell
then
yeah.
now we'll save him
Man,
in
I
the
should have
studio.
like
here.
one of those can drives like we did in high school, like for like.
Hey, he'll be getting. Hey, he'll fucking be like
Like
Ricky.
empty
He'll be
can.
getting stung by bees. Remember, like
Yeah.
when the shit up.
No, but really, like if I had like a empty bottle drive and like, yeah, I'm saving up to buy my son a PS5.
your
Or
house-
no,
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
do
yeah.
is you say your son's doing because you're trying
Yeah.
to show him the responsibility of making
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
and this and that you have to
Yeah.
work a little bit to
Hey,
do it.
hey,
And then
you know that. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I thought you were like giving away a secret there. I was like, you know,
No.
it's well, there's only gonna be 3 people that sees it anyways. 2 of us are here.
Yeah.
Cam watches, but he's no, but it's just it kind of it shows him too. Like you got to work a little
Yeah,
bit and
that was
shit
what
like
it is.
that.
You got to
and-
help me with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
you do
course.
some
That's a
chores,
great
I'll give you
idea,
an
man. And
allowance,
it's something little
paying him
enough
for
that
gold.
you know what I
But
mean.
then he wants to go and buy fucking candy and fucking this. and
Yeah,
He's a
that.
kid.
whatever.
Yeah.
Then spend your money for that. You.
Oh, and
fucker.
I do. I do.
Ethan, every time we go into a store, he's fucking suckering me out of something.
Oh.
All the kids are the same. They're all the same way. If they're in a store with me, I'm fucking.
I only got one, so I don't mind spending money on them. You fuckers got
7 combined.
yeah,
It's easy though.
2. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's easy to do. You know what I mean? You're on top of it, so it's not like all of a sudden you have to spend
Make more
$12,000.
money than you know what
Yeah.
to do with.
I mean, everybody has
Come on.
everybody has fucking other stuff.
Trade your soul to work at a fucking.
I didn't trade anything. I fucking never went to school. I'm just there.
Yeah.
You know, Steph says too. She's like, I went to like 5 years of university and did all this shit and and she's like, you make way more than I do.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just a stoner with a fucking high school education.
Yeah.
I just got
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
But
it's funny. Growing up, it was like, you'll never amount to anything if you don't study. It's like all the real good paying jobs are the ones who like
they work
the ones you can
straight
get right out of school.
Yeah, you work straight out of high
Plumbers,
school.
electricians.
Yeah.
No, but
Guys who
You know what?
paint the
Five,
lines on the road.
5
Yeah.
years. Five.
See, yeah,
No,
politicians,
but
CBC
with
employees,
Windsor, like
fucking-
getting into Chrysler isn't very easy, right? There's
Guys who
thousands
paint
of
the line.
people.
5 years of experience goes a lot further than 5 years of education.
Yeah,
A lot further.
Totally. And
Well,
I
fuck
never,
yeah,
I
It's a
never
huge
went past
thing.
high school
because
and I've
you're
got a
doing
big
it here
ego.
compared to doing it here.
Well, right, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you look at engineers when they build a vehicle, they just all of a sudden they're looking at something, thinking numbers, but they're not
Look
thinking
at some
about
of the
Most of the
dummies in our
engineers
plant.
from
I won't say anything else past that, but
Most of the kids from our era, like my friends that went to become engineers, like they didn't have jobs for
Yeah,
years.
it's hard.
It's like,
now it's booming.
yeah, now, but they had to, half of them had to go get other jobs.
Yeah.
They spent all this money.
I don't know. We got lucky though, because Steph fucking does like pretty good at her place, so
No.
we kind of got lucky in that aspect. But I don't know, man.
Anyways,
So,
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
So
money
what?
sucks,
So what
yeah.
else did everybody else get up to this week? What did you do besides work and shit? How did Jace's first lacrosse
starting
practice go?
lacrosse
Right?
Yeah, he started today.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a
He's a
thing.
Y'all
big-
ever played
he's a-
lacrosse?
No,
No,
man.
it was.
I never
It's
fucked
like a
around with
thing. He just like because he was gonna play this floor hockey league that's like on the concrete. It's like it's sick, right?
Yeah, like ball hockey.
Yeah, it's sick.
yeah.
But then I was like, we were watching YouTube one day and lacrosse came on, so I was like, fuck, you should try lacrosse. And then I looked online for the area and it was like, oh shit, it starts in like 2 weeks. So then he's like, yeah, I'll try it. So he went today and he's
So was today just like an open house type thing?
yeah.
or-
So today was like a thing. It's like you could just go try it before you sign up.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you want to try it
That's
out
cool.
and see if you like it, and then you sign up because it's $300 to sign up.
Oh, yeah.
Did he find it hard to like throw the ball? And
No,
catch
he
it?
was
Like,
killing it.
Apparently, I
Yeah.
had done that a bit. with his
It was a
friend.
little, he wasn't
Well, yeah, he
perfect
did.
throwing it,
Played
but
some catch
he was
with
fine. He was
Which
catching
I
it,
have
throwing
Yeah,
done
but
it.
some
Jace
cracks
has
with
he
lacrosse,
has
too.
good hands.
Yeah,
too.
so and he was like twirling the
He
stick.
definitely
He's played
doesn't
with
have
his
your
buddy.
hands,
His
I'll tell
buddy,
you that.
his buddy's a goalie,
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
so he's gonna play. He wants to play, right?
So his
And there's-
buddy ain't right. If you ain't right if you're a goalie in any
So they're
sport, I don't
they
care.
were talking today. So they were talking today, and they're checking and stuff. So they're gonna learn how to do some shit next.
He's
week.
gonna get the shit chopped out of him.
Oh, he'll be excited.
Yeah, it's
he's
gonna be
good.
until May.
He's one of the bigger kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just tell him use your size, buddy.
It's something that
Oh, he's
teaches
re-
kids adversity and like pushing through struggle sometimes. Like
yeah.
When you play sports and the kid on the other team's whacking you, like
He's excited.
life ain't
about it.
easy and you got to learn.
Sometimes you
shit.
just gotta push
It's
through
not
it.
all
He's-
fucking video games out there.
He's all excited.
Yeah, and
He's
jerking
excited
off in the
about it.
shower.
He's excited.
That's why you get a lot of these kids that have been fucking sitting behind computers their whole lives and like they can make a living and stuff, but anytime
I'm
they get
gonna
put into
lightning
real
bo-
life
You can't teach.
situations,
you
they
can't-
fucking freak
you
out.
can't
Kids are
teach
sitting at their keyboard. I'm gonna
Yeah.
lightning
Can't teach
blast
common
your
sense.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
You can't teach common sense. You either have it or you fucking
What?
don't.
I mean, every generation had their fair share of idiots.
Oh, but
So-
there's idiots everywhere.
and there's
That's the
also
thing.
really smart people
Right.
from each generation.
Right.
So
For shizzle.
yeah,
Mine
we
is
ain't,
a-
we ain't dead yet. So see
Yeah.
how many episodes we can get into.
But
this
anyways,
crazy-
yeah, but yeah, no, he loved it. He's signing up for it. We're signing him up for it
So
tonight.
how much does it cost to play?
$300.
So how
Plus he needs
for how long?
It's like 2.5 months, but
And what
he
do
plays
they
twice
give
a
'em?
week.
What do
What's
they
the
give 'em?
lacrosse
He gets-
sticker on 120?
Yeah, but they give him one with
Do
the
they?
registration, so
Like
I gotta get him.
graphite shit type deal?
I'm not sure. So I get
yeah,
I
like
gotta get him.
shafts or
He has
something.
hockey gloves, but I'm gonna get him those lacrosse gloves so he can move his hands better.
Pop the cap off it.
Get
throw
him
some
those.
fucking
He needs
sand in it.
hockey has a helmet already, so I'll just get him the lacrosse
What?
cage.
Yeah.
Lacrosse cage. He needs like shoulder pads or whatever.
Hey, Drew, I was like, pop off the cap of his end cap of his stick and throw some sand in there for when he's chopping people. I'm dirty.
Get it.
Means it makes it fucking heavier, so it
Oh,
hurts.
okay.
Figure it
Harder to shoot too.
out. Well, he'll
You
build
got a
some
rain
pipes in the
stick your
process.
fucking lacrosse.
Yeah, he was alright though. It was good.
Sir, Jace, why do you have sand flying out of your
Yeah.
lacrosse stick when
I thought
you're?
you meant to like just throw it in someone's eyes or something.
No.
He's Ric Flair from 1979.
Yeah. No, because
He
if
gets
you
whacked, he just walks over.
no,
and
because
then
if
falls
you
down, like,
if you
quick,
have if you have the cap off it and you fill the stick with sand, and then you fucking cap it again. How heavy is that stick gonna be?
Yeah.
So when you slash
feel it,
somebody,
yeah.
that fucking hurts, man.
That's what I was saying.
It's gonna be
I
nice
can't
to
believe
use
the
when you try to shoot.
guys. Well, speaking of that, an old dirty trick is guys who used to use wood sticks. They would leave their wood sticks in the shower for 2 hours,
so
or
wood,
leave them in
yeah.
the tub for 2 hours. They would soak them, so when you slash guys, it really sinks in, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same concept
he knows
kind
all
of
the
thing.
slashing
I can't
techniques.
believe.
Cheap fuck, eh?
Oh, I'm greasy, but how many guys in our league still use a wood stick?
None.
I can think of Chris for sure.
Chris who?
Who's Chris?
Orton or Ortner.
Oh yeah, he
Chris
does.
Ortner uses a
And
wood
the
stick.
professor has one.
Yes, he does. The
Yeah.
professor. This guy,
Coho, I believe.
he's been in the. I think he's
Johnny
been.
Minogue.
Yeah, Johnny Minogue, absolute beauty. This
yeah,
guy.
he's
So
got hands too.
every time I'm in his room, his line to me is, "Hey, you want a beer, bitch?" That's his line to me every
I
single
would
time
even
I'm in his
say
room.
that Cobber
I'm
uses
standing
one,
there
too.
for a face-off.
I don't think he does.
I'm just standing there. This guy's been in the league, and I'm not even joking when
Yeah.
I say this.
He has
I
to
think
be.
it's been there since he's been there since it started. Okay, so I'm standing there on a face-off or whatever. He comes through, slashes my stick out of my hands. I look at him. He's standing there smiling at me. He goes, "Better hang on to your stick, bitch." That's what he's
Bro,
saying.
he has the
This
fucking
guy's probably
chin-
like
he has that
high
thick,
high
clear-
60s.
That
Yeah.
thick, clear
His
fucking
pants
chin
are like
strap.
taped together. He's just a fucking
You remember
beauty
those chin
though. But
straps
he's
that were like thick
Yeah.
and clear,
he's got
like
the
almost
big
like a
fucking
mask?
The
chin
chin
thing.
guard.
It's
Yeah,
all
that's him.
yellow. Yeah, he rocks
His
it.
helmet is white, but it's so old
It's
it's
an
like
old
turning
Cooper
yellow.
helmet,
But
yeah.
he's absolute legend. This guy.
Remember that old dude when we used to play shinny?
Yep.
Remember him? He'd wear
Remember
the
when
full
you drop
equipment?
the gloves?
He'd wear the full equipment and
Yeah.
shit. And
But
just this old, like I think
So
he
by
was
shinny,
like,
what do you mean? Just like
we'd go to
just,
shinny,
yeah,
in
Harrow,
Harrow,
just- yeah.
and there was this old guy.
You didn't have to wear full pads.
no,
No.
no, it's helmet. That's all you had to have, and
Yeah.
you can have
Like,
whatever.
Where the fuck are
Clearly.
you from?
Yeah.
You didn't even.
But
you
he,
never went to Shinny?
Was it during the day?
Yeah, it was
it's like
See, I
11
was
o'clock
going
in the
to fucking
morning.
school
Everyone was
and
at
working.
school, and we were
Yeah.
fucking losers
But I
smoking
do
weed all day.
remember, like,
Shit, for 2
so-
years we went to shinny every
Yeah,
single
and
day.
it was
Yeah, 'cause
awesome.
You would just leave
Great.
school and go, right?
No, we didn't do shit. We were losers.
we
We
would
were
just
just getting
go.
high all day.
I did go there one time actually
For all
to
your dope
train for.
needs.
Do you remember Red Bull Crushed Ice?
Yeah.
I fucking entered it one year.
So did I.
And I
Crashed
went to this,
Ice?
Crashed Ice? Yeah, Crashed Ice.
Cross
So
it.
one day I fucking booked off and went to Harrow and just like literally was skating laps and shit in full gear. Because I was like kind of training for this fucking event that was in London. And I ended up missing by like 0.5 of a second. Like
Was
it-
0.05 of a second. Yeah, like I got 6th place and they were taking the top 5.
Was it hard?
It was weird. Because like some of the guys weren't wearing full gear and it
Oh
said in
my
the thing you
God.
got to wear full gear. And it was on a flat ice surface. So it was really just like skate around and they time you. And then like that's kind of all I really remember about it that much. But I remember being like just off of the mark and
The
shit.
one question I have for you is, how stoned were you when you were
12.
fucking skating around the ice?
I'm always stoned, so
Mhm.
I probably took a little bit off that day.
No, I doubt it.
Like maybe
You had to
a
drive to
dog or
London.
something.
You probably smoked 12.
Yeah, yeah.
Randy Trevor, Corey Trevor, he's
yeah,
there
like,
trying
it
out.
was
What's
a-
your
it was
name?
a cool little
Comes back with a
experience,
mustache. What's your name? Randy Trevor. He comes back, no mustache. What's your name? Corey Trevor.
Just keep trying it. I would have been. I fucking thought I would have done a good job on that shit.
Well,
But,
you're fast as fuck. You
yeah.
should have.
I probably am. I might even be faster now than I was then. Who knows? Like,
I doubt it.
Especially with all the
Yeah.
weed and
I'm
weight
just
you've
joking.
gained
I'm
and stuff.
fucking. I
Yeah.
couldn't even skate.
yeah.
I could skate, obviously, but
You could fight. I'll give you that.
I can fart.
You could fight. Everybody's like, whoa, what about Drew? You know, like, he could skate and this and that. I'm like, he could fight. Oh, well, you know, like, fucking, he has a good shot and stuff. I'm like, he can fight.
I got
Drew,
I got a
you
hammer.
You
of
do
a
have
shot.
a good shot.
Yeah.
Not gonna miss
But
the net. I mean, not gonna hit the net.
Remember
It's
when
a
we were
laser.
playing?
It's like Volton Reed.
Only-
Just wind
Dude,
up. Everybody just
Leamington
get the,
the
fuck out of
one
the
day.
way.
Leamington the one day. Remember in Leamington? When I
Was
was
it in
when I was
Leamington?
fucking clearing out
Do you remember
all
Leamington?
the pucks. When I was clearing the pucks
And
out
I
of
took
the
a
net?
slap shot from the red line and hit Ant in the nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to fucking kill you.
Bro, one of the worst ones is I remember playing in LaSalle. And I was playing defense, and the play was going around the net, and I was playing defense. So I turned around, sprinting
Oh,
towards
I know
our net,
exactly what you're talking
and I went
about.
to turn back towards the play, and a guy took a slap shot to clear it. And as soon as I turned back to the play, it hit me in the head, and it literally, like, I was in the air like that. Fucking going backwards. I hit the ice. I got up. My helmet was, like, dented, and it was pushed, and it was pushing my
Damn,
nose,
like Mighty
bro.
Duck style.
Bro, it was
Yeah, it was
fucking
crazy.
crazy. I
Damn.
still have the cage. It's at my house
It's
somewhere. I have it in
somewhere.
a box.
That's
I
crazy.
kept it because it was like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
that
well,
is
who
crazy.
shoots hard enough to do that?
Dude, that was a bullet. Literally, I took like 10 strides. As soon as I turned around, it was like perfect timing. It was like, bow.
Huh.
Yeah, cool shit.
Yeah, fucking hockey can get pretty goddamn dangerous. What do you think? Like,
in a split second.
oh man,
I remember that.
like,
remember-
collarbones and
So
shoulders.
speaking of
and-
that, so there was
Remember-
a play today. We're on a draw. I draw it back to Pooch. I just take off immediately. Pooch and I have a play.
yeah.
Well, it
he
doesn't
flicks
matter.
It.
He
Yeah.
flicks it. You know.
He just always flicks it.
Because we
and
did
it's-
it last
works,
year.
yeah.
But anyways, he flicks it. I tell Pooch, aim for the center ice dot.
Yeah.
So the draw is in our end. I snap it back clean. I just took off because it was to Pooch. Well, Stu Ellenberger and another guy were playing D, and Stu's like, "You motherfucker." He's like, "I knew as soon as you took off," because he's like, Pooch is like, or Stu's like, "How many times did I watch you guys do it last year?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I take off. Well, Stu's hot on my ass, right? Well, Stu's only play is to take me down. So he takes me down.
Mhm.
But the problem is me and this other guy that was skating, fuck, I forget his name, Brian Pachatti. But anyways, I went down and I was skating so fucking fast. This guy went with me. I was going to hit the end boards. He dug his skate in and grabbed me by my pants.
No shit, eh?
So I didn't fucking hit the end boards.
Yeah.
He fucking saved me from injury today.
Yeah.
Like, I would have probably been out 2 weeks plus
Yeah.
because I was going in fucking shoulder first.
Yeah.
Like,
It can
he
happen real quick.
he literally, he's like, I dug my skate in and I grabbed you.
He's on your team?
No,
Oh.
he's on the other team, but he
Oh.
fucking saved me from fucking probably 2 weeks out.
Did you
Yeah.
guys shower together after?
I wanted to. You saved me from injury, but no, I was just thought that was super cool of him. The fucking,
Yeah, no, that's straight.
he fucking could have just let me fucking
Could
fly
have
into
watched
the
you
boards.
smash into
yeah.
the boards.
But
and
he's
been
like,
Yeah.
I was
Well,
sliding
boys,
by him.
we're
He's
gonna
like,
win for a couple weeks.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie's like, fuck you, because we play them next week.
Yeah. God forbid. Imagine if the karma came around and you had to miss a game during playoffs because you didn't miss that other game
not
that you
even
were talking
fought.
about missing.
No, I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, buddy.
I took
still
a
love
hard
you.
spill last week. It was right off the draw, and the puck kind of went into my feet, and it was me and Gerard.
Jamie,
And, Jamie, and we were both kind of going for it, but I kind of just like lost my balance a little bit. Like it was no fault of his, but the way it worked out, my feet fucking went straight up, and I went like flat on my back. But I had just got to my like side and like shoulder muscles enough that I kind of cushioned it. Like
Yeah.
when I was in the air, straight up looking up, I was
Oh,
like,
those
"Oh
are good.
fuck, I'm
when you have
fucked."
no control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went down and like just luckily like the way I landed it wasn't too bad. I didn't lose knock the wind out of myself.
What's
but
the-
it was fucking my
It's
skates were
scary when
straight
you're
up,
like that.
And then again, my skates flew straight up. So if
When your
anybody's
skates are
nearby-
higher than your head,
yeah,
it's
it
fucking
was. I
scary.
was in
Oh,
the air
yeah.
for a good half
What's
a
the worst
second,
fall
like,
you ever
fuck.
had on the ice?
I don't fucking know. I used to fall a lot.
I was telling
I don't know. Like falls, like you said, feet up, like even getting hit in the head with the puck. Like
Backwards,
my
too,
feet
yeah.
were straight up, and I was moving backwards.
Mhm.
When I hit, like it wins you,
Yeah.
landing flat on your back like
Yeah.
that on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ice don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
don't
it's-
care. I've had fucking,
Ice
Lots of
gives
them.
zero
It's almost
fucks.
worse than concrete because of the slide.
and I would try to
yeah.
rip dudes' heads off, so I would always end up on the ice and fucking.
Yeah.
Remember
a
the first
maniac.
game Drew got me? Well, Drew got me all high playing, and one of my games I used to do.
first
I
time?
used,
The first ever
the
game
first
you played,
no
you were high?
no
No,
sorry.
just kidding.
No, it was the first
time you got high.
the first
I was
time I
3.
ever got high and played hockey. So Drew used to bug me all the time. You're a puss, you're a puss. Well, one day I had a shitty day at school.
Sounds right.
So
That's
one
about
day
right.
I had a shitty day at school. I said, "Fuck it." Mom was driving to the game. Me and Drew were smoking weed. So we get there, and I used to hit a lot, and I would crush guys, right? So fucking
Best. It's fun.
yeah. So Drew, we're on the bench, and we're both like, we're giggling, or whatever. Drew's like, hit someone. Drew knows where I'm going with this one. Drew's like, hit someone. So we're all laughing. Well, a guy comes off the ice as Drew's telling me this. So I'm the next guy out of the door, right? So Johnny Casillas is on the door,
Jesus.
right? So
Johnny
the,
Casillas.
so
baby.
the door opens. The
Legend.
guy comes off the ice. I step into the doorway of the door, but I'm standing there. Johnny's like, go, or whatever. And I'm annihilated. Well, the play is coming up the ice, okay? And the guy's like what, 5-6 feet off the boards, maybe 5-6 feet off the boards. Well, he hit center right in front of the clock in Amherstburg, the guy that runs the clock, right? So I'm standing right there. I look at Drew. I just smiled. I kind of turned to the side. I jumped out. So when my ass hit this guy in the chest, he had no clue I was coming off the bench.
Yeah.
My skates
Were you still on the bench?
my
when
skates
you
did not hit the ice when we made contact.
Oh yeah.
So I jumped off the bench straight out to where my ass hit him in the center of the chest.
Jeez.
I hit him. The arena went fucking nuts. Like, his stick went flying. I got up. I dropped my gloves because I knew fucking.
We played house league hockey in Amherstburg
and
on
the
Monday
arena was
nights, and that
packed.
place was fucking
That's crazy.
jammed, bro.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
It was all
did
people
you
we
get a penalty
partied
or
with.
anything?
I got kicked out. I
Oh,
got
okay.
attempted injure.
It was all people we
fighting
partied.
major,
It was mostly
fucking-
all people we partied with, and then people
Yeah.
would just go to see fights.
Yeah.
Like, we play LaSalle, bro. I fucking dummied this. I fought one dude like 5 times in 1 year.
beat the fuck out of him.
I
every
smashed
single
him
time.
every single
Yeah.
fucking time.
I
It would
kept
get
saying to
chippy
the guy,
too.
like, why? Like, after the third time, I'm like, dude, the refs are breaking it up. I'm like, and I'm yelling at him. This is the third time he's beat your ass. Why are you coming back?
and then he
Like, I
talks
don't
shit.
get it.
Then he
And he'll
talks
be
shit.
talking shit off the ice, and Drew will be like, I'll see you next game. I'm like, he's gonna.
I got a
fucking-
funny story about that kid. I'll tell off air.
No, go ahead.
No, I'll tell off air.
What, off air?
Yeah, I'll tell that.
Oh
for
God, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, like
That was funny.
I think I've said it before. I joined
Crazy
Amherstburg House League just after you guys were.
Have you
playing
told
in
me it before?
And we played the intramurals for 1 year where we played Essex, we played Bell River, and was there one other team?
Tilbury.
Yeah, or something.
Okay, fuck it. I'll
And-
say it. Whatever.
But like for the next year, they were like, no, we're
don't-
just doing only.
no, it's cool.
Hammersburg
I'm not
House
worried
League.
about it. It's
Because
whatever.
there was fucking so many fights and shit that they were like, no, we're just doing Hammersburg House League. No more intramurals. You guys are fucking too crazy.
I remember-
So you guys must have started that. We had a
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
rap.
I
I remember.
guarantee you
I
it was
remember we
us.
fought. I fought him a bunch of times, and I got into it with him and his dad a couple times in the lobby,
Yeah.
and this and
I
that.
remember that.
And then
You
probably
got this kid's dad.
Yeah, and then
We're
probably
not gonna
about
say names.
5 years later, I wouldn't say 5. It's probably 4 years later. I started talking to this random girl, and then I was at her house chilling, and guess whose house it was?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, her
no
dad
way.
came home and lost his fucking mind. I was chilling on their couch, bro. He was not happy. So then I ended up leaving that time.
So it's in LaSalle.
Yeah, and I
That's
never
so
went. I never went there again. And
I
then,
would have.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Send him a picture.
Scott's baby mom, Lynette. When she was living with Ashley, we went there one day, and the dude that I used to scrap all the time, used to work with her, and he was chilling there. I walked in the door, and he was chilling on the couch, same thing, and it was like this wild, awkward thing.
I would have looked
never
at him. I would
seen-
have been like,
I-
"Get the fuck."
I just
outta
looked
here.
at him and I just laughed, and I fucking went into the thing, and I came back out, and he was already gone.
Yeah.
He left
I would have been
immediately.
like, "No, your dad was a dick to me. Kicked me out, yelling at me." I would have been like, "Get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here."
it was hilarious.
I would've
What a
been like,
wild,
"Fuck you."
crazy like turn of events.
Yeah.
Like I
Dude.
smashed him, bro,
Oh,
into oblivion.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
Dads used to hate us.
yeah, it's true.
Fuck man.
Dad used to.
Glenn Hennon used to. You know how many times
Oh,
Glenn
man.
has fucking separated me and Drew from
Well,
fucking someone's
I remember.
dad?
I remember
Like, it's-
Glenn. I remember Glenn. That dude.
That time in
I w-
Essex.
Yeah. That LaSalle kid.
Yeah.
I was like, we got in a scrap, and then we were in the lobby after because he got wrecked that time, and they were mad, so they decided they were gonna try to get me in the hallway. And when I came out, I was like face to face with that kid again. And his dad came like out of nowhere. Well, then Glenn Hennon fucking grabbed him. I remember
wow.
he picked him up off his feet by the neck. This man.
Oh yeah. I think
Fucking.
you said that.
It's like
Glenn Hennon don't
holy.
fuck around.
This
He's a
kid that you
large
fight?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he grabbed his dad.
yeah.
this kid's
oh,
dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just like, wow. Like, and he's like, don't ever fucking.
Don't
They,
ever
they
go
do
with a
their
player.
thing. You
Yeah,
let them do their
yeah.
thing. But
That's
that's
the thing.
Yeah.
you don't.
Let the players settle it
Yeah.
with the players.
Yeah, like we are kids.
we
we were high school kids
Yeah,
at that time.
it
I was
doesn't
18
matter.
years
So you
old.
can't
It
have
doesn't-
dads.
18 years old playing
Yeah.
hockey.
Yeah.
We were fucking all fired up. We had a huge
So,
crowd.
here.
Fucking, we were just maniacs.
I'll
right?
tell you guys a little
We didn't
story.
care. We were
So,
fucking.
obviously
maniacs.
I work for the like threes, right? So one day there was a exhibition game here in Essex, and I happened to be by the door while there was a couple fights going on at once. So I opened the door for the one guy to come off the ice because I was standing right there while they were giving me sticks and gloves. There was still a fight going on. I don't know
Yeah.
why they were,
Just grabbing your shit.
yeah, so but they were handing me sticks and gloves because I was standing by the door. Well, the one kid on the ice said something to me. And like
From the other team?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to be like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to like represent
So what was
the
it
team.
like? You got my stick or
No, he just fucking beaked off to me. I
So-
forget what he said, but one of the kids on the ice from our team's like,
Keep it moving, fuck it.
yeah, he was like, dude, he's like, yeah, it's one of our staff members. Like, fuck off. Like the guy said to him. But then I was just like, I wanted to be like, you motherfucker.
Why would you
You're
park
lucky I'm
there?
not
You're
18
not
years
staff.
old out on that ice. I'd kill you. But
It's off of super bad when he gets his car fucking gets towed. Fogel and them. Why would you park there? It's not. You're not staff.
yeah.
Parked the staff parking,
That's
got
from
towed.
Super bad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that piece of shit car gets towed?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's the best like we've all played sports and shit. Like what's one of the good chirps that a guy has said to you?
I can't think of that. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Or have you ever said to
I've always talked shit, but I can't think of anything particular.
I can think of
I
one.
just
I
remember-
can think of one with you.
I don't remember
you
much.
got to scratch. You guys dropped your gloves immediately. We're in LaSalle, and fucking Drew's like cage to cage with this kid, and this kid's talking shit or whatever. Drew goes like this. He like blows his breath in his face. He goes, "How's your mom smell?" They immediately drop. They immediately
Before anything
I
happened?
said a lot of
before anything
stuff. I was
happened, they were
bad.
Yeah,
they
see, I
were
didn't
cage
do
to
that.
I was
cage.
bad.
Drew goes,
I was bad.
"How's your mom smell?" They dropped their gloves. I was like,
I remember
"Oh,
getting in
okay."
scraps. Remember I got in a scrap at like Ice Park.
You fought everywhere we played.
Yeah. Like
every
men's
league
leagues.
I've brought.
Men's leagues.
Every
Yeah, I've
every
gotten in
league.
I fought Central.
Every
two
league I
different-
brought you into.
No, 3 different years I played at Central. I fought every year. And it wasn't even shit that I started. It was like, I don't want to fucking scrap, dudes. Like, all this shit. It was like, the one year was he got hit from behind. Dude comes up from behind, cross-checks
Yeah.
him from behind. We had no cages on or nothing. This fucking dude, bro, I just grabbed him. Like, and went to, like, turn him around. He turned around and fucking dropped the gloves and punched me so hard, bro. I looked at the roof. He snapped my neck back so hard. I was like, okay, now we're fucking going. I died. We
Oh,
fought.
you smashed him.
I hit
for
him.
it.
He fucking fell down. I picked him up. Was still hitting him. He tried to fight me in the lobby.
It's like
That
one of those when they get you first and you're like, oh, you
he
motherfucker.
fucking. I seen
This
red.
guy-
We're ready for it.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
that
you're
guy
like, oh.
fucking
He
buried
fucking.
me.
He
Buried
fucking.
me.
Like I said, he hit me. My neck was like. I looked
Hey,
fucking looking at the
Hey,
roof.
but on the
Like,
hit though,
you're
he
toast.
fucking buried me.
And
It
then
was like,
he tried to get me in the
Yeah.
hallway, but Chris Catherwood was there that day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Chris was like,
big
no,
at
no,
that
no,
time.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Nice try.
The good old
Yeah.
hallway fight.
Nice try.
Hey, I got a question as like a non.
Get close to
Talk
that
to the
shit.
mic.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to get
Talking
in there.
to the
Yeah.
mic for fuck's sake.
Pretend it's
Welcome
a
back,
listen. Pretend you're at work and it's a
Dick.
cock. Put it in
Oh,
your
well,
fucking
stop.
mouth.
Is this better?
Oh, that's better.
We won't be able to hear anything. It will be all
That'd be
muffled.
oh.
As a non-hockey player, right,
Closer.
like, I just used to I used
I'm
to
just joking.
fucking watch my buddy play all the time. But like, does that happen often? Like people fucking like the scrap go right into the.
Me and Drew have had
Not
oh,
no,
No,
because
no.
back
Yes.
for us,
Yes.
like in pro. But listen, what we're
Pros.
the stories we're telling. Yes, pro days, like pro people in certain arenas, it's separate tunnels. It's separate.
Yeah.
For us, we would go into a hallway, and it was just a fucking hallway separating us. We're just
Yeah.
on one end or the other.
Yeah.
So we'd fucking be beep 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 beep, and then a lot of the
So
times, we'd be
just
like,
actually,
"Well,
just
let's
a
get
couple
it."
weeks ago in our game, it got chirpy. The game finished. I was actually kind of chirping with the ref, and then all of a sudden this guy was over at our bench kind of chirping. So I like my chirping went from the ref to him, and I was just kind of like, "What the fuck are you even doing here? Like you're fucking shit. You're terrible at hockey. Go home." And he got like he took it pretty personal and. Blah blah blah. But then the next thing I know, I'm coming off, and he's fucking coming down the hallway. You don't fucking
Say,
fucking
come on down.
right now.
Like, dude,
was
I
like,
will
"Geez,
dummy
buddy,
you.
Like easy on the Roy.
Which team?
That was the white team.
I already know what player.
Yeah, you
I
know,
don't even
and he's
have to
not a
say
very
it.
good player, and he's not the type
I
of
played one
guys
game.
we want in our league. He actually
You
played
don't
pretty
need to.
good today, so maybe I got to him. A little
I'll play a
bit.
game.
So I was like, "Go the fuck home! Why are you even fucking here? You're terrible."
Listen, you
And he'll
motherfucker.
whack people and shit, and it's like, dude, like
Listen,
we're all just
bitch.
out here to play.
You fuck with the boys.
So
Don't worry,
it
the
does
boys will
happen.
take care of it.
I'm gonna
But
fucking come put my dick in your
Not
mouth.
very often.
Didn't
That's
Willie
the first
want to
time
go
it's
him
happened
for
in
a
2
little bit?
years.
Willie wanted to go him for a little bit, didn't he?
Well,
Here's the thing.
I think
Willie's
him and
giving up
Willie
some
were the
size.
First one's kind of
Yes.
chirping a little bit.
Willie's giving up some size, but Willie's dumb enough to fight
Yeah,
him though.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Willie, oh yeah.
Willie don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
So I
and I
asked-
try to tell people that I'm like, hey, you guys all laugh because Willie's like small and shit. I'm like, he's not a pussy. So I'm like, and he's dumb enough to fight you.
Oh, and
So
Willie
I'm
went
like,
into their dressing room and was like, "So we're gonna hug it out? We're gonna kiss or what?" and Buddy was like, "No, we're fine." But like Charlie was saying all those fucking mean things.
But no, but
pussy.
Willie's
Yeah.
Willie's
Mean
that
shit.
guy. He
And
call- hey,
honestly, like, no, like, I'm not much of a fighter either, and I'm just like, man, I hope he doesn't try and jump me in the fucking parking lot.
Here,
so.
speaking of Willie,
but-
call him and get him
Oh,
to
yeah,
tell us
fuck,
that
it's
story.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Regrouping
okay,
here.
yeah. So now that we had a little,
We all sucked each
intermission,
other's.
whiz
pee-pee
break
break.
and had a circle jerk. So now, Cam, you have a Cam's question.
Yes,
Cam's
I do.
question.
Speaking to the microphone,
I
Cam.
am right
Cam's
here
question.
in
Is
the
it on?
microphone for you.
Cam's
Yes,
que-
it's on.
It's Cam's question, guys.
You know
it's Cam's
what?
question.
Cam's corner.
Fucking
Cam's
13, 14 more times.
Cam's a fucking stupid asshole.
So I have
Sorry, I
a
love
pretty
you.
wild story. Like back in the day, you know, when you're a fucking young, dumb teenager, you used to fucking pull some pranks and shit, right? You know,
'Kay.
here and there. So
Stop
my
sucking like
buddy,
it's a
my
dick.
best friend, his name's Ginger. We're gonna call him that. Ginger. That's what we got to call him.
Like tango.
And
It's offensive.
he heard a story from his cousin, and his cousin said, "Have you ever heard of chicken milk?
Chicken milk.
Have you ever chicken milked anybody? And have you ever heard of it?
Did you say chicken milled?
Milk,
Milk.
Chicken milk.
chicken milked.
What the
Alright, so
fuck
not
is
like
that?
Something not like. This
It's
is
basically
chicken
like
milk,
it's like egging somebody's house, but way more diabolical.
Like,
Okay.
Okay, so what you do is you get like a couple packages of
you drink
raw
a beer.
chicken,
No.
raw chicken, right?
Raw chicken. Ooh.
And
already
you get
bad.
a couple fucking bags of milk, and you get some mason jars and some eggs and whatever gnarly shit you can think of to throw in. Blend it all up, leave it in a jar, and then you leave it outside for like
Oh,
a month
no.
or two in the sun in the summer. And then we did this. Allegedly, we did this.
Yeah, allegedly.
Sit on it for a second.
leave that to him and we can do
and then
that.
we left it in a trunk
Snoop shit.
also for like a week while
want
we were
the
like
Snoop shit?
trying to figure out
No.
what to do with it.
Yeah, that's
And,
fine. I will.
You guys ever throw a
Well, just
stink
hold that
bomb?
for a second.
A stink bomb?
Yeah.
Someone
Oh,
used to
yeah.
throw them in the
Oh, yeah.
in the fucking hallways at
I
school.
throw like the packaged ones.
All right.
but not like a homemade steak.
When we threw these things, like the lids were like about to pop out. It looked
Ooh.
so fucking gross.
All the
it was
gas in 'em?
disgusting. It looked like an alien inside.
So how did you make it?
We made it with just mason jar, like
Oh,
I
okay,
said, mason
same
jar
kind of thing. Okay,
chicken,
okay.
milk, eggs, fucking yeah. We just threw like
Sick
mustard,
fucks.
random shit in it, right?
That's
like, we're like,
dark-sided.
oh, that'll fucking
Yeah.
make it worse.
That's
Fucking
right?
jizz in
that's
there.
diabolical.
Yeah.
Okay, did you jizz in there?
no,
I
Everything.
guarantee
No.
you somebody
That'd be a
did.
good one. Though.
Yeah.
If you didn't jizz in
So
it, what a
we-
lost
We
opportunity.
ended
Yeah.
up like fucking trying to. We were gonna throw it at some alleged pedophile's house or whatever,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
fucking.
Oh, you
that-
burn it.
that-
You
that-
just
that
burn it
broke.
down.
And then fucking. So we were just driving around and we're like, oh, we know a fucking kid's place we can throw this at. So we threw it at this random kid's place, right? But we were doing the drive-by style because we knew it was gonna reek, especially from his cousin telling us like how bad it actually is.
The drive-by
How
shit.
long was it outside for?
We left it out for almost the whole summer. It was like 2.5 months,
my
bro.
God.
And it sat in the back of his trunk in the middle of the summer as
What
well.
color was it?
Oh, dude, it was like fucking tan. It was
Oh,
all white. And
like the
back
color of the
tan.
pillow?
Like,
It
that's how they came up
gross.
with the
Color
color
of the pillow?
So gross,
I'm gonna
man.
puke.
So when we threw these
Kahaki.
things, I knew it was gonna be pretty
Kahaki.
bad, right? So like we're in the fucking car, we throw them, and as soon as you hear a couple splash, by the time they fucking hit the ground, it was just like it reeked. My buddy tries to peel out. He peels out, and we're down a road that we don't know, and he makes a right, and I'm like, "Yo, don't make a right there." It says dead end, and he pulls into this dead end area, has to spin around. By the time he spin around, we had all the windows open still in the car, and like we kind of faintly smelt it. But when we came back up the street, it was so bad that we were like all almost throwing up like inside the car. It was the worst thing I've ever fucking smelled.
Jesus.
So my question is, do you guys have a crazy
So
story?
did your
Not as
prank even
crazy,
work?
but-
Was anybody there? Was it the right
no,
house?
but the
Like-
guy woke up the next day and like his yard was full of fucking nasty ass shit, and he like his house reeked because like some of it hit the front of his house and shit, and it was
Charlie,
bad.
can
And
I
he
have
like
that can
messaged a
and
few
use that
people, and he's like, "Did you guys do this?" And we're like, "Nah, man, it wasn't us."
Char, we can use this. You ever hear of a leaner?
A leaner,
A
no.
leaner.
That's not
You
as
guys-
bad.
do you
Okay, it's
guys-
not as bad
Shitting
as
out the
that.
window.
It's not as bad. No. Do you guys
Nobody's
know?
doing-
Do you guys?
Yeah,
I feel like that's
that
gonna
one was
fall
just like
over.
Do you
my
guys
buddy's
know-
really
no, we're good.
diabolical.
Mm.
His Ginger, my buddy
you guys-
Ginger's really diabolical, and that's like something that he would love to do. So we decided,
That's
fucking,
fucked.
I entertained him, and I was like, it was way worse. Than
That's
I
Why
thought
is
it
it
would
called
be.
chicken? What is it?
It's called chicken milk because
Because
you put
all the
chicken
shit
in
in there-
milk,
Chicken
all raw
milk.
chicken, all
So you
raw,
make
everything.
chicken milk, which
Yeah.
is just nasty.
Yeah,
That's dirty.
It's like the world's worst stink bomb. If you
Oh,
want,
throw some
I'll
sour
make one
cream
and
in
No,
there.
throw it
don't ever do
somewhere.
that. You make one of them, don't ever bring it near me.
You throw a little bit of
Okay.
fucking
So
that fucking like
'Kay.
cheese sauce in there or something.
So-
Yeah.
you guys
So-
ever hear of a leaner?
Yes, I
No.
know what the leaner
What
is.
is a
I don't know
leaner?
what leaner is.
It's where you lean one thing of water up against the
Okay,
door.
and that's great.
Okay,
So
yeah, yeah,
everybody uses them with the little hotel,
rooms, yeah.
like fucking cans, right?
Did you shit in it?
No, so listen. So
Did you
I
jizz
was,
in it?
I was with O,
Did you suck
One
the rock's
night,
dick and he jizzed in it?
Olivier,
Rest in
right?
peace, homie.
Yeah, rest in peace, O. So me and O one night, we came back we were out when we shouldn't have been. And so we were at this bar, and O was just fucking throwing double whiskeys at me all night. We are smashed. Okay, so we get back to
Alcohol by it.
some chick drove us back to the place in a fucking Escalade. I don't know. And anyway, so we fucking get out or whatever, and we wanted to do a leaner. And I'm like, oh, let's do a leaner. There's a little garbage can. I go
Done
to
a
grab
full
it.
leaner.
I was like, no. He looks over there. It was like a garbage pail, like that fucking
Like
huge,
a full garbage
like
pail?
a garbage pail. Oh, let's do it on the coaches.
The coaches.
Let's do it on the coaches. I'm like, that is a horrible idea. Oh, and
If anyone could get away with it, it's him.
because he's a starter. I was
And,
a
like, he
rookie
just
that
had
year.
He
I
had
was a
that
rookie.
over the top personality.
Yeah.
That like the
But-
coach ain't gonna do shit.
No, but dude, I was a rookie that
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
I was a fucking closing guy. That's all I did. I would
Were
go
you
in
a
out.
rookie?
I would pitch one
You were a
inning.
rookie.
One
I
inning.
was little when I first met. I was little too, and
Yeah.
he treated me like I was his little brother.
Yeah,
you know
O
what I
was
mean?
awesome,
Yeah.
man. But he fucking we
Hell of
fill
an athlete.
we fill this thing with water. We lean it because all the coaches are staying in one room.
Fuck, gay.
Okay, we lean it on the coach's fucking. Okay,
I
whatever.
was trying not to laugh.
Anyways, we lean it on the coach's door. He bangs on the door. We run like 3-4 rooms down. And we wait. They open it, and all we hear was whoosh. We hear the coaches, what the fuck? They're all freaking out. They pulled the whole team into the hallway at like 2 a.m. and were
Jeez.
screaming at us. And then they had to deal with the management from the restaurant, and I heard our coach on the phone when we were walking by or whatever. It's probably the only clean spot in this fucking hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but dude, some of the places we stayed in Flint, Michigan, and we made a turn. We were going to some park or whatever, and we made a turn, and the cops fucking pulled us over. Okay? The Flint cops or whatever pulled us over, and they're like, we're going to escort you guys out of here. Don't stop at stop signs. Don't nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Follow us. And they fucking brought us out of there. We made a wrong turn. We went into the wrong area.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it was like, it was fucked up.
There's
But
spots that are like you don't want to
Yeah.
stop at a gas station here.
No.
'cause you're
they're like, get the fuck
out.
out of here.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. That's nuts.
Um,
What about you guys?
Well, we had this alley behind our house growing up.
Is that where you?
Is that where you gave fucking hand jobs for?
I didn't say anything.
That's where he. That's where he gave.
You do the same thing to me all the time.
That's where Charlie gave handies for his lunch money.
No, so it started with remember those fucking long
dicks.
squirt guns that you
Oh.
would like put it in the water and like pull it back.
Yeah.
They were fucking
Yeah.
powerful.
They're
The,
just
the
like
harder you pushed
just
it.
a thing with a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It started with that, and we would jump out from behind a bush and like spray the car that was going by. That's like the main road in Colchester there where my grandfather's
Yeah.
store was.
Yeah.
But we had an alley behind our house. So it started with we'd jump out and spray cars with water, and like I remember we got the convertible one day, and he stopped and tried and find us, and we would like run away. And then it was snowballs when the snow started, and then it escalated to mooning. And I decided to fucking hey, watch this, guys, and I pulled my fucking pants down to my knees
And it's a
and
cop.
ran across the street like doing like a clown jinkle kind of thing, like a waddle, and it happened to be somebody that I knew, like a neighbor, a friend of my mom's. She's like, Charlie, you motherfucker, what are you doing? And she chased me down. And like, luckily enough, she didn't tell my old my mom.
Yeah, because she was excited. She's like, "Look at that dick! Look at that dick!"
Charlie, how old are you again?
Yeah, you're 18. No, I'm
But
4.
not so much like a prank, I guess, other than like, you know, just a little fun, like countless thing, like harmless things.
Yeah. So I didn't do one, but you know Dave Weaver, right? You know Dave Weaver.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Speedy guy.
when I worked with him at Speedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I worked with him at Speedy, he this is when Jace was a baby. There's like a rocking horse. I still have it to this day. I made this rocking horse. It was fucked up. I just kind of fixed it all up and everything for him for when he was a baby. Well, I had it at the shop, and then one day I come in the morning, and Dave's like, "I fucking told you about that fucking horse and this and that." I thought he was mad because I was working on it at work. He's like, "Fucking," and then he said something about shitting on the ground. I'm like, "What? What the fuck? What?" I go out there. The motherfucker took horse shit and put it behind the horse and made it look like the horse shit on the ground. So then we're all laughing. Then I'm like, "Wait, you drove to work today with horse shit?" Like, he fucking was at his buddy's house, all tanked up, and thought it would be funny. He's like, "Oh," instantly. He's like, I fucking
Dave's
scooped
awesome,
up
man.
horse shit, put it in a bag, and like
Still
thought
doing?
it was no, he's retired.
Yeah.
Thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So he
Dave's
brought this
awesome.
fucking horse shit to work so that he
What was
could
her
fucking so funny. I'm like, what the fuck? Dave and Diane.
Diane, yeah.
Yeah.
She's still around?
Oh yeah, yeah. They live in.
What about-
He's retired. She's retired. They spend most of their days in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
He's still got a house out here, I believe.
They're
Yeah.
like just outside of like Malden, between Malden and Amherstburg, aren't they?
Yeah, I think I'm not too sure. No, they moved. They're in Essex now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they don't live way out there now. They
I
live
haven't
in
seen.
Essex.
Well, I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I've been here
My-
for like 9 years.
He lives in Essex. He's been in Essex for a few years.
My most
Okay.
vivid memory of Dave is I crashed there one time, like,
I had so many times,
sleepover.
Dave.
And we fucking woke up, we're eating cereal the next morning, and I fucking finished my bowl, and I put my spoon down and pick it up to, like, drink it, the milk,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Hey, not here, boy. We don't do that here." I was just kind of like, "What the fuck? Okay." But, yeah. you
So-
can't-
so what
can't
do I
drink your
do?
milk from the bowl.
So,
Yeah, so I
what
guess
do
I'll just...
I would have
Yeah.
every
Yeah, no,
spoonful.
I worked with him for probably 10 years. He's a beauty, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
We had a good time. He was a good boss. He fucking would yell at us, but he was also like really chilling and fucking.
Yeah.
We party together all the time. Countless times we got all
she liked
fucked
to
up.
party too, eh?
Yeah, our Christmas
Oh,
parties
yeah.
were fucking because we installed like the interlocks, the breathalyzers. We'd get all fucked up and sit around and blow into them. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's
All right, let's get to see who's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
highest
Seriously,
number. by the
that's
end of
exactly
the
what we
night.
did. We'd fucking take a beer. I remember how Christmas parties. Marcel, which was Cheryl's husband at the time, put a straw in there, fucking hammering beers with the straws in them,
Oh,
like
yeah.
cork, so they would just go right down. Then we'd blow, like 2 seconds later, blow. Fucking
Yeah.
still passing.
That sound
Yeah.
was spot on.
Scat fucking
Oh.
Scat would
Oh,
fucking
God.
have a sip of beer
Break
and
the
blow and be
fucking
fucking 2.4.
Yeah. They'd be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so
Got
funny.
like,
Wait a
whoa.
minute.
Yeah, we used to do that. I used to install the breathalyzers with the interlocks and
What the
Yeah.
fuck's that guy up to?
who's that?
Scott.
I don't fucking know. I sent a message
Funny
to
'cause
him and
he
made
came up
couple
today.
comments and
Dad
stuff,
was-
never
my dad
answered
was
me.
asking about him.
yeah,
What, you get a little shine?
yeah. I was blind.
Fuck off.
What's your old man want? Why? What's he wondering? Just
I
seeing what he was
forget
up
why.
to.
We were talking about hockey growing up, and I
Oh.
think, this and that.
Remember
What's
Scat?
up to?
Remember
You ever
Scat
see
at the ice park? Scat at the ice park comes and plays with us.
Huge
At
shoulder
the old
pads.
ice park, the roof at the top,
Hey,
like the
remember
glass
the
windows.
huge shoulder pads?
He's got shoulder pads on. He looks like a lineman from the Detroit Lions.
But he's got
Fucking
this
huge.
tiny little
Massive.
They
helmet.
don't wear that big a pad
Massive.
sometimes.
And he's
Like,
got
their
this
body's
helmet
so
on
big
that's
and
like a
they wear tiny-
Jofa. Like a Jofa. He looks like a fucking massive
Oh.
shoulders, tiny pin head because the helmet's so small. Comes out, I feed him a pass to the center. He skates around, comes to the blue. I feed him a pass, comes and takes a slap shot. It literally goes off the windows upstairs. It was like 40 feet in the air. I'm like, how do you even do that?
Yeah,
We're
that's
fucking
wild.
20 feet out. The puck goes 45 feet in the air. What are we doing?
Oh man.
This is so
funny.
fucked.
That's
Oh
fucking-
God.
Yeah. So do you don't know what he said?
No, I haven't really talked to him.
I said, hey, I might see him, once or twice over baseball season. You never know. I usually hear about him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why that guy doesn't golf more.
I don't know what he's up
He was
to.
a
might be
sick
good
golfer,
athlete. He's always
wasn't he?
been
Still
an
is, yeah.
athlete.
He still is.
Because he's got good hands.
He still is. He's good at everything he does.
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's good at doing drugs too.
We all are.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
You want to know fucking
I can fuck.
Fucking Willie.
yeah.
I got
Speaking of doing drugs,
the Kang himself.
Yeah.
We're talking Tony
I had the
Montana.
fucking fuck you video.
Fucking Tony
Okay,
Montana.
we'll try and give him a quick call here.
He's not gonna answer.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
hear how he fell off the ladder.
Yeah.
Fucking fell on
Make sure
his
you
face.
hold the mic
I
or the
will.
whole Charlie. I will fucking give you a hand.
Charlie,
right
he
now.
will suck your dick in front of everybody.
Oh wait. Two fingers.
Like this. He's not gonna answer. He's a flake.
If we're leaving him a
I
voicemail
gave
if he
him a warning
doesn't.
text.
We're
Hey,
leaving him a
hey.
voicemail if he doesn't.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach
Can
is
I
not
start it?
available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Willie, you better be fucking nose deep in some ass right now if you're not answering this phone call.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Give me sandwiches. Sandwiches. Just so you know, we're on the air right now and we're trying to call you, which I told you about at hockey, and you're still ignoring us.
Dickweed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Willie.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing, cock.
It's me,
All
the
of
dumb
our
one.
fans, look up William
How's
Jaber
that for a voicemail?
and spam William Jaber with dick pics.
yes.
Yeah, he
Vince
loves cock.
McMahon memes.
He loves cock.
Vince McMahon.
He likes shit on his head and big black dicks. Prefers them to be black.
You think that was a bad voicemail or that was a good
Oh
one?
no, it'll be fine.
That's normal.
He might not hear the first part of it because you were just talking into the mic, but
Yeah.
we'll hear it.
Well,
on the
yeah,
show,
because
and
I was
that's all that
well,
counts.
that's what I was
That's all
trying
that
to do.
counts. Fuck Willie.
Trying to get it out for the faithful.
He's like,
here, not-
Bro.
yeah, he's trying to listen. It's just like,
He gave
No, I was talking pretty loud.
No,
You
yeah.
he gave
probably
Chris
heard me.
Better a silver platter pass, and then Better walked through him, turned him inside out, and scored. And I was like, oh man, if I was Better, I would have skated by Willie like, fuck you, Willie.
So yeah, so Chris explained when he was here. Everybody in our league has a sticker with the middle finger, and it's got Willie's name in it. But the one rule is Willie's not allowed to have one.
Yeah. I said the guys on their team.
Chris
anytime
gave
they
one to
score,
his
they
dad.
should put one on their.
Gave one to
Oh,
his dad.
Yeah.
Chris,
Oh yeah.
Chris gave one
They're
to
good
Tom.
sports, man.
Hilarious,
They're good
man.
sports, and they get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So even today, Willie's fucking telling some story about fucking this and that, and everyone on the team after a while was just like, Jesus, like, you know what I mean?
Willie's
He's just
been-
always going.
Willie's like off the sauce now, right?
Yeah. He's been over
He's
a
been
year.
doing. He's been doing good with it,
over
right?
a year. He drinks
Yeah.
the non-alcoholic
but
beers.
whatever.
and-
Well,
Oh,
you
no,
gotta have
fuck-
a beer when you're at home.
Why don't we run him through?
What? Have him come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can have him come in.
Bro, and
for
I'm
sure
sure he would tell some stories about
Next
like the
week.
shit he was doing and how he just realized.
He's been
like,
through some
Number
shit,
42, Willie.
Yeah.
All right.
No, he would do
man.
it.
He's in.
Yeah. I got to see when he's available. He pretty
No,
much
we're
said-
just
Yeah,
gonna
so-
tell him, "Fuck you, you're coming in."
He
fuck
just
you, Willie.
he won't come,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'll beat the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
Willie will come. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, if we ask him to come on, he'll come.
Oh,
on.
100%. I talked to him about it today, actually, that we're starting to get some guests, and
Yeah,
Cam
even just
wasn't
our-
doing it.
yeah.
Cam wasn't.
Yeah, whenever
I'm just
Cam,
kidding.
whenever Cam decides he's gonna be in the fucking studio with us.
Yeah.
Hold up, I was on nights. That's not fucking fair.
I know it's work, but we still
Yeah.
hold it against him.
So
Hey,
how is
Let's work
everything?
on making appearances like a streak.
Like regular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you're like the Rock
I know.
right now. You just
Yeah,
come.
Yeah.
literally.
got your little Hollywood
When the-
career.
when
You
there's
just come
money-
back
Busy
whenever
man.
you
When
want
there's
Busy
to.
to be
man,
made.
all right? What can I say?
Hey,
Hot commodity.
it's okay. You know we love you
Always have.
sometimes.
Okay, you guys are
Cam,
down to 12
da-da-da.
more times you're allowed
Like
to make
if-
fun of me.
What did you say in that one clip
Which one? Which clip?
when we were all like saying shit to Cam?
He's
He-
like crying.
Oh.
no, he was like he said something like your father.
Oh, you're a
no
bum.
good.
You're no good like your father was.
Just like your father was.
Cam like works his dick off, and he's like fucking in and out of here with us for everybody just kind of following now.
Fuck
so
Cam.
every time Cam misses a show, we get on his ass. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
yeah.
what it's for, whether he's sick, whether he's working,
It's
whether
really, we
he's-
don't have much material, so we have to.
We're on episode
wait
42.
8
Cam's
minutes
been
to
here
talk
for
about Cam.
3 episodes.
Yeah.
I actually have
Thanks,
a question
Cam.
for all you guys.
Fake
and
news. I was
I'll ask
on
Cam
2
first.
episodes ago.
I know you were.
I'm gonna ask Cam first for this
Uh-oh.
question because he's a bit younger than us, so I think you'll have a little bit of a different.
How old are
answer.
you, Cam?
31. I'm
Oh.
gonna be
Yeah.
32 this
Yeah.
year.
So, what was your first earliest memory of video games, and B like most memorable like video game memory?
All right, so I would say Nintendo Super Mario Brothers.
So would that be regular Nintendo?
Regular Nintendo.
Number
Yeah,
one?
that's
Okay,
the one
so
where you had
not
to blow
different
it.
than-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
such a stoner answer.
It is, but I
But-
thought maybe he'd be a little bit later. So
No,
maybe
no,
like,
no. Like that was the first one, and
What
then
is
like
it, Drew?
the next
I don't know.
memorable one would probably be like Cool Borders for PlayStation.
Oh, that was a sick game.
Yeah,
I love playing
I
that
had
game.
1, 2, and 3.
Drop 'em
first.
Drop first. Trying to kill Betsy.
Daddy went 2 albums up and tried to kill Betsy.
Trying to take his head off.
Drew, I don't know. Me, it's probably like if we're going like way back, probably Nintendo. Fucking Blades
What
of Steel.
game? Blades of
Blades
Steel?
of Steel.
You know what? For me,
Dun, dun, dun,
like
dun,
my
dun,
earliest.
dun,
so
dun,
bad.
I remember
dun,
playing that, but I
dun,
also remember playing like
No?
Excite Bike.
Excite Bike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
never
I
heard
remember
till,
that
like,
one
I had
too.
Excite Bike 64.
You never heard of Excite Bike? What the
So
fuck
it
is
was
wrong
like a
with you?
dirt bike.
That's probably-
rally.
Remember
track
the
racing.
Sega hockey game where there was like a little guy, a fat guy, a fucking. They had like just different guys on the ice, and they all did different things. And I think Ryan Whitney was talking about it, but as soon as he started talking about it, I remembered
Yeah,
it because
clicked?
we had it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I think it was for
Um,
Sega, and
Was it like?
it was a hockey game. It wasn't any like known guys or anything. I think pretty sure it was called just whatever hockey,
Yeah.
and it was
yeah.
literally there was a
remember there
short
was,
fat
like-
guy, there was a
There
skinny
was a
guy,
run of
there was
zombie
like,
sports games for Sega, like zombie football and zombie hockey. So that might be something of it, but 'cause I remember it being fun to play. But my first memory.
Do it again.
You guys
Do it
laughing
again.
like
Do it
zombies.
again.
That's funny.
is that
My
accurate?
first,
That's funny.
yeah, that was really good. By the way, good zombie.
Suck
if
his
anyone ever
dick.
needs extra. My earliest memory of video games was probably like Metroid and Duck Hunt. Real young, like in
Remember?
the smallest room in our house.
Do you remember Battletoads?
What was that
Battletoads.
on?
Yeah.
Like
It
computer,
was like no PlayStation.
PlayStation.
No,
yeah,
sorry,
see-
not PlayStation. Sorry, Nintendo and maybe Super
Yeah.
Nintendo.
See, we never had. We had like three games.
Battletoads,
Every system I had growing up,
and it
we
was
had
like
3,
your
4
hand
games,
would
that's
fly
it.
and it would turn big, like, and it was just like toads.
And then they say,
I
"Why
know,
do they
I
call you?"
remember,
And
I
then,
remember
and then they
being-
say, "Why do they call you cock
I
knocker?"
remember being a kid and being at Corey's house when he lived in Kingsville when he was with Jip. And that front sunroom, there was like the couch out there with like a TV and stuff, and we'd play this fucking Battletoads. And I remember that, like I was that time we were young, bro.
Yeah.
Probably
we were-
like
yeah.
E's age.
Yeah, we were young. I remember that like yesterday.
Yeah.
Remember that house?
you have
Dad and them all
specific-
fucked up in the
The
kitchen.
front,
That
and we'd be on the front porch.
Yeah, and that front, you walk in to the right was the kitchen. There was like that horseshoe kind of like, pretty much like he had in his garage.
It was like the stairs would go up
Yeah.
to upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, you have those like 1 minute flashes of like exact
Dude, that
memories,
was, like,
almost like scenes
32
in your
years ago.
brain.
Think
like,
about that. That's
you
fucked up.
save, right? It's funny.
Got it?
What is he looking up?
I
Battletoads.
remember this
Battletoads.
game now. I remember.
Yeah,
this
like
game.
Hey,
Battletoads
throw
was
that
a
shit
big
up.
franchise of games, right?
Yeah,
Like,
see?
There's a new version apparently. There's like a
Oh, I
2020
remember
version
this.
now.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you play
I
any
know
video
Battletoads,
from it?
But I don't
can. Let me
remember it
back
from
this
that
up
long
here.
Go to
ago, right?
YouTube.
Like-
Sorry, let me go back.
Just
to
go to YouTube.
Just
No,
click
there's a
videos.
Video right
Yeah, there you
here.
go.
Trying to tell you.
A snowboarding game I really liked too was Snowboard
This
Kids.
is on
Do you remember
PlayStation
Snowboard
Classic, but
Kids?
this was on like Nintendo.
Yeah. It's like your typical sideways fighter, right?
Yeah.
Like Ninja
how
Turtles
his
was
foot-
always a popular
See how his
game.
foot gets all big and
Yeah,
shit?
Yeah.
Like that's the shit that.
I remember this as an arcade game.
Yeah.
'Cause
I remember going to the
arcades could
arcade
do a lot
too. Yeah.
more.
I used to play the wrestling games at arcades.
Yeah.
What
Ra-
was the
wrestling
one
games
in
are awesome.
Windsor? Fast Eddie's?
Fast
Yeah.
Eddie's, yeah. Colchester had an amazing
Colchester, the
arcade
one
too.
on the corner that burned
Yeah,
down.
It burned down.
I used to
yeah.
go play
I
wrestling
stole
there.
lighters from there the first time I ever like smoked anything.
Type in WWF arcade games.
yeah.
I used to
just so
play. I
you
think there
guys
was
know,
Royal
too,
Rumble. I
Yeah,
think I
Royal
used,
Rumble was one.
I
Royal
have-
Rumble.
Rumble.
WrestleFest is another
Yeah.
one that was really good.
Remember the old golf game in the bar there? What was it
Yeah, the
called?
silver tee.
There's
Silver tee?
No golden tee.
Golden
Golden
tee.
tee, yeah.
You have one.
I have one coming.
Fucking go get it, and we
Yeah.
can get
here.
fucking.
I gotta have somebody help me move it.
Well, you fucking never asked.
I'm just saying, but we could have that.
Yeah,
right
go to
there.
video.
You guys want to do? Actually,
Yeah,
maybe,
that's it.
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll move that golden.
Yeah,
tee
I used to
game.
play
Is
the
it just
fuck
sitting?
out of this game.
Yeah.
Can you
Just-
skip it a
it's
bit,
at my
Cam?
friend's house near here too.
Just
Oh,
skip
yeah.
through so we can see it. Oh, it's go. Yeah, go back.
Oh,
It was right
let
there.
this play. Like some of this shit. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bring some back.
Oh,
I
you
wanna
went to
see
get
the
my
wrestling
Hummer.
right
Did
there.
You see that?
Right there, yeah.
Oh,
That's
right
the game
there.
I used to play in the arcade when we were kids.
Yeah, a warrior.
This is the WrestleFest. Yeah, this game was
Oh yeah,
sick,
I know
bro.
this guy. This guy's content's pretty good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Look
Boss
how big
Man.
the ring is compared
Big
to
Boss
like,
Man,
the
Honky
guys.
Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Warrior.
Jake's got this game on like Super Nintendo Royal Rumble.
I have what's called Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
I have every single
Raspberry.
game of every single
Oh, yeah.
system.
That sounds like a porno.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raspberry.
You want some Raspberry Pi? What?
What? What'd
you say, T? What we
That's
did
not
at
good,
his,
though,
at
if it's
Jake's
raspberry.
bachelor party was because you can do a Royal in the game Royal Rumble for the Super
Yeah.
Nintendo. You can do a Royal Rumble that doesn't have any actual
Raspberry.
like players in it. You just
Yeah.
have the computer, and we would bet $5 and pick a guy.
Whoever
And
won.
Whoever won the
Who won?
$5. Yokozuna won one, and I think the other one was like a super sleeper pick, like a nobody.
Bob Backlund.
Yeah, and I don't think he's in that game. But
What?
I don't know why I keep snorting. I keep laughing so hard. I'm snorting.
Why was
it's
Bob
called
Backlund?
doing a lean.
Why was Bob
Oh.
Backlund so funny?
I don't know. It's just because that's that's
Remember when he was in the Royal Rumble? He was hanging onto the rope.
and then Doink and all them
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah, good times, bro.
Coco Beware.
What was Doink the Clown's character's real name?
He had a
Doink.
few.
The real one.
Cock
The
knocker?
real Doink the Clown.
The first Doink the Clown?
Yeah.
Pepper grinder.
Matt Brown.
Matt
Matt
Brown.
Bourne.
Matt
Sorry, I said
Bourne?
Matt Brown.
Yeah.
Matt
Pepper
Bourne.
grinder.
I met the second one who was also Brooklyn Brawler, isn't
Yeah, that's the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is.
The Brooklyn Ball.
I had it before you said Matt Brown. Now that's all I
Matt
can think about.
Matt Bourne.
Born. Yeah, fucking born to be mad.
That's Jason Bourne.
That's goddamn. That's Jason Bourne.
And it's a guy doing like
This is a guy.
flips
Is
and
this
he's
a
like
goddamn?
falling over.
Yeah, I
It's
remember.
Jason
I remember
Bourne.
a lot of games from
My
the
most
kids.
memorable experience with video games was the first time I ever played fucking PlayStation VR. And I put this thing on,
Mm.
and I had the headphones because
porno.
Jake was like, "You got to do everything." No, it was Spider-Man. But
Okay.
you do this little demo, and it's kind of like, and it gives you that bit of a feeling where you're like, you feel like you're dropping on like a roller coaster or whatever. Like, so after the demo, you're just on top of this building, and it's just like, okay, shoot your webs and fling yourself, so you can like start swinging like Spider-Man style. The first one, I fucking was like, whoa, shit! Fucking almost fell over, which, another story, my nephew played it the next day, and he literally just, literally tumbled over face first, planted into the front of my fucking TV
And you let him fall.
What?
You let him fall.
I was, back a bit farther watching him play. I didn't think he would actually fall.
You kicked him in the
headset,
back.
literally makes you feel like you're in
Yeah,
there.
no,
It's
fuck
trippy.
that. I can't use those things 'cause it
It's
makes me
trippy.
feel shitty.
Charlie
If you're
did the
stoned,
Spider-Man.
It doesn't help a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Charlie
So the
did the
Spider-Man thing was like, I remember my friend's wife came down and she was like, "Oh my god, I wish I had that
Do you know
on
what the
camera
Spider-Man
because
is?
like how crazy I." What?
I was like, do you know what the
The
Spider-Man is?
Spider-Man.
What's the Spider-Man?
Tell him, man.
We're doing this right now.
Yeah. Jerk off in your hand and you go.
No, yeah, and you like fling it.
God
Oh.
damn you guys.
Well, I'm just saying, you
Uh.
brought up Spider-Man.
Well, that was the game I was playing.
Oh,
Okay.
I've seen that in movies.
If you never tried the VR, try it out. It's pretty crazy. You just
It'd be
don't
wild.
punch a wall or your TV screen.
Or the best was the guy, the boxing guy. Just or whatever. The guy starts fighting the TV. He starts beating up the TV. You ever
Yeah.
see that one?
Yeah.
Most of them you can't
Cam's
really. You're
looking
not
for
supposed
it
to
right
move your
away.
feet. Your feet are planted.
It sounded like
You don't have to look for it. You don't have to look for it.
DMX was fucking talking to the guy. But yeah, it was funny, man. I don't know, VR. I've never done it.
Luke Scott.
It'd be
won,
cool
so-
for hockey games.
Yeah,
or
I tried.
golf.
They actually
Golf,
have
it
like
would
a,
be
they have
cool
like
too.
They have training games for sports now. Like
Why
you
am I-
pay money and like it's a fucking hockey trainer for your hands and blah 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 this and
Hey,
yeah, it's all about the money.
hey, Drew. Hey,
Well, I'm not sure.
this is a weird episode for me. Like I'm doing some fucked up shit,
He's
saying
drinking
some
that
fucked
crazy
up shit.
vodka mixture.
Making him feel all horny. You're next to him. He's your target.
I wanna kiss you. Hey,
You don't want breakfast? I'm sorry, baby. I like your finger paintings.
Sorry, I said they were shit.
did he actually say that?
Yeah.
He said something like, "I see those finger paints you bring
They
home
suck!"
and they suck." He's like, "I'm sorry."
And they're like
Oh,
kindergarten.
yeah.
They're like kindergarten kids. He's like,
What's
"They
your
suck."
favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Man, that
Mine?
has to be.
Oh fuck, it's hard.
I'll tell you
Those-
right. I already know mine.
What?
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Billy Madison.
You know what? You know what I like though too is a really good one too is The Wedding Singer.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
like his big
It's a great
three to
movie.
me: Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Wedding Singer,
And Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's a great one too. God damn.
Adam Sandler's.
And
a-
even the newer ones he made, the
Man,
Grown
the
Ups.
Longest Yard's good.
Grown Ups. Longest Yard
Yeah.
was great.
Grown
Grown
Ups
Ups was
is good.
fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
Longest Yard was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan in that.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan was the gay
appreciate
dude.
you.
I appreciate you.
He's like,
I was doing the wrestling moves. And the can of corn, fucking can of corn.
why can't I be quarterback? He's like, here, throw it to me. I'm
He
open.
throws
He
it.
throws it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sit down and shut up. He says,
Slipped. I just had popcorn. Yeah.
all right, Brucey's time to shine.
Yeah, it's so
Movies.
funny.
Movies
So
great.
funny.
Brucey,
He's got a
yeah,
lot.
He,
Like the earlier movies were great.
Yeah, for sure.
He
yeah,
said
the
in an
one-
interview he was doing movies that he just was doing whatever. Like even if they sucked, just because he could.
Yeah.
Well, think of how many he's been in
Well, did you watch Uncut
Can you Google
Gems,
how many
or-
movies Adam Sandler's been in?
total.
Did you see Uncut Gems?
What's that?
He's like a jewelry salesman.
Oh,
It's a Netflix.
Did you? No,
I
not
didn't
yet.
watch it, but I heard it was.
Did you
he's
see the
good
one
at
where
it.
he's the basketball coach?
I've seen clips
That's
of it
such
See
too.
the
I've seen
one
that.
where-
That's so good.
Yeah,
where-
like he's kind of taking a little bit more
Did
serious.
you see
role
the
and shit.
gambling one that he was in?
No.
gambling? No, that
I
sounds
forget
cool,
what
though.
one he was in. It was a gambling one that he was in. It might have been where it was like a jewelry store type thing.
That's
Maybe-
probably the
maybe-
one he's
maybe
talking
we're
about.
thinking of the same
He's
movie.
like a New York guy and fucking.
But I don't know. Me and Steph
I can
watched
picture
it,
him with the
and it
coat
was-
on and the fucking.
It was fucking
Yeah.
good, man. I was like, wow.
It's funny because he just walks
How
around
many's he
town
been
in
in?
basketball shorts and
Ready
Crocs
for
and
it?
shit now.
Okay, ready?
69.
That's amazing. Maybe that's why he'll never make it.
But
in
look at that.
69 movies,
23
23
tel-
series, and 4
That
documentaries.
is
Television
fucking
series?
crazy,
See, that's
dude.
surprising.
Okay,
Television
Google
series?
Adam Sandler TV series.
What other TV?
What the
I
fuck's
mean,
he
other
been
than
in?
Saturday Night Live?
Especially like
and-
23.
Yeah.
What else was he in besides Saturday Night
Maybe
Live?
it's just any appearance he does.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Even
Probably
so.
what it is.
But he's probably done more than 23
He's funny, bro.
appearances, no? He's Adam Sandler.
He's I love how every time you see him, he looks like he's about to go lay down on his couch.
That's what I said.
I love
like,
that. I love
Yeah. Or
that.
like play pickup basketball.
The
Yeah.
one
YMCA.
day, the
Just
one
what he's
he's
doing
actually a
usually.
good basketball player.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
The
he
one
plays a
day
lot.
they showed him in just a random photo. He was wearing a University of Windsor sweater.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, even when they came here, he played basketball with
That's
some
what I
kids
mean.
in
They
Windsor
gave him
and
a fucking
went to
hoodie.
lunch and shit.
And then probably like 2 months later, there was a photo of him just wearing a University of Windsor
Yeah,
hoodie.
Yeah. That's super cool, man. Imagine running into Adam Sandler randomly in Windsor.
And he's got.
If
Just
I
like,
was
I'm fucking
wearing,
high.
Imagine
I'm
running
high right now.
No, can you imagine running into him somewhere else, like say New York City or halfway across the world, and he's got on a University of Windsor sweater? You'd be like, "What
you
the
want
wanna
to
fuck
know what
is
I would
happening
do?
right
And
now?"
I'm not even joking.
Because you know what? You know who wouldn't
Okay,
recognize?
it's series roles. Oh, so he's
So it's like
Look
early.
at that
in-
Oh,
picture of him.
early
look
in
at-
his
look
career.
at
Look
the
at
hu-
picture of him. He looks like a jackass.
look at he was a family friend on the Cosby Show.
That's crazy.
Going Overboard,
Game
SNL,
Guys, I'm not even joking when I say this.
Conan
If
O'Brien.
I ran into him
Go
and
down?
let's say I was wearing this shirt, I
Okay.
would take my shirt off and give it to him.
Yeah. Pull a
Like,
Willie.
not even joking.
Yeah, like I can't find
Yeah, that's cool.
exactly
That's
what
cool.
TV shows
Hey,
he's
Drew.
That's
on,
fine. That's all
but
good. That's
Hey,
all
Drew,
good.
I was like, if I ever like ran into him and I was wearing this shirt, I would literally take my shirt off and give it to him.
I'd give him my underwear.
Yeah.
Just to be like, here, wear this sometime.
I'd ask him
Like,
for his underwear.
Can you please have your socks?
Yeah.
what if he says,
Charlie's gonna fart in.
plot twist?
Will you play basketball?
I'm
with
not
me?
wearing any.
Like you should make a hockey movie that's not about golf. You should make a where you're like a golfer.
Is that net
becomes a hockey
regulation
player.
size or what?
You're so weird, and I love you for that. You're gay.
Do you think Happy Gilmore is a hockey movie?
No, I think it's a great movie.
No, it's a golf movie.
It's a golf
It's a golf
movie.
movie. And yes, it has hockey, but if it's a golf movie, it can't be a hockey movie.
It has hockey for like what?
I seen a thing
10
and
minutes,
they ranked
like-
it as one of the top 5s, and I was like, "There's no way it's a hockey movie."
It's
No.
not.
It has a little bit of hockey in it. That's like saying fucking.
Okay, if you could. Okay, so
Bartlett.
if that's a golf movie,
It has to like.
before I
It's
even
not
say
one
it, and
or
we're
the
all
other.
we're all gonna say the same thing. If you think of golf movies, what's the next golf movie you think of?
Huh?
Caddyshack.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't know what you're talking about.
Good one.
Cool
I said if
story,
you're
though.
if it's
There's
not,
not very many
happy,
golf movies.
what's the next golf movie you would think of? And Charlie said Caddyshack.
Yeah,
I said
great
there
story.
you
Good- yeah, can we try that again?
go. What?
Best hockey movie ever?
Slapshot.
That's a good choice.
Youngblood.
Youngblood is great too.
Miracle on
Jizz
Ice.
Jammers.
Miracle on Ice.
Oh,
I
did I
love
say that
Mystery
out loud?
Alaska.
Stick it in the rear, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, that one too.
Great stuff.
Mighty Ducks is classic, but you can't really say it's the best. It's fucking chintzy, really. When
It
you
is
look
good.
At it. Yeah, it's great. It's a memorable.
I had
Which
like
one?
D18.
Mighty Ducks.
Which one though?
Well,
D1
the
and
first
D2
one.
were
There's
the
like
best.
D1 and
14
D2.
of them.
Like if the first one can go on the list, the second one for sure has got to go on the list.
D3 was
'cause it's
okay.
just
Is that the one where they only did like
They were in
USA?
college.
Yeah.
Oh, college.
that
I
was
don't.
number
I don't
two.
remember
You're a
that.
cake eater.
The third one was in college. They were like they played the varsity team in the college.
Ooh.
And,
I need to watch that.
It's a good one. It's pretty good too.
I need to watch
Goldberg
that.
like plays out. 'Cause he's not
Goldberg's
good at-
smoking crack now.
Well,
No,
he's
he
not
was.
now.
No, he's
he
better
was.
now.
He
Every
was.
smoking
He's doing
crack now.
podcasts now. That's what he's doing.
He's got no fucking. Did he get his jibbas?
He probably paid for him before
Hey,
that.
speaking-
Anyways.
Drew at work.
Shut the fuck up, Anthony.
I jerked Drew for a half a night one time.
Because I had shit on my hands, so I went like this with my gloves and bit my gloves to pull them on. He's like, "Oh, making fun of me about him." Like, you're so gay. Look at him. Look at him. Look,
That's a classic.
Look at
trick,
him.
Though.
look at
That's a
him.
classic trick. Man.
Such a fucking
this,
DD.
this was Drew. His glove was messed up. You went like that. It was like, yes, sir. There you are.
Look at him. Look how
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
stupid he is.
That's what he did.
Look at your fuck. Can you do me a favor?
I
and
was
just
there,
backhand him?
live in the flesh.
Fight him.
Just
He ain't-
saying.
He ain't about it.
Just saying.
I'm gonna
Just.
break your
Just want you to know
bracelets.
your parents are disappointed in you.
Each other.
I feel sorry for your
I
mother.
feel sorry for your mother.
These are twins. Find me a pair of twins that look more different from each
Yeah.
other than these two motherfuckers.
Or
right
even
here.
act different. Like I'm more
Yeah.
reserved when.
More
I guarantee you,
reserved.
no one would know.
yeah,
you guys were
you're a
twins.
fucking. You don't give a shit. You'll say whatever to
Yeah,
whoever.
but,
where
like-
I'm kind of
Yeah.
like,
You fucking fly
You
off
guys
the
both have
handle.
small
Like,
No,
cocks,
I'm a
but-
snap show. That's different.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I will fly off the handle though. That is, I don't know why.
Fuck
but
you, Charlie.
It's just me.
No, really, like no
I'm
one would know
I'm
you
a
guys
snap
were-
show,
were-
but I'm more reserved though. You're more like out there.
I
and
can't-
You're a complete snap
Listen,
show.
if you're a fuckhead, I need to tell you you're a
You're
fuckhead as
reserved
fast
when
as
you
possible.
Are being reserved. When you get here with us, you're not reserved.
no,
He
but-
does. He's gay.
but I mean like, if I get pissed, I'm a snap show.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Drew right away is like,
Yeah.
you're a fucking.
You're a liar.
I'm
Drew's
calm.
gay.
To Charlie's point, though, I legit had no idea you guys were fucking.
No one
twins.
does.
Until
We-
when today?
We
no,
have.
like no,
oh,
like before.
before?
when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
first-
Till
I
today?
would,
Till
I would
right
go
now?
over there and slap. I would spin that camera and slap the shit out of him if he
I know.
just found out that we were twins.
I know
now.
people-
Really? Like I don't know if it had ever.
We've
come
known
up
people
before.
our whole lives, and then they found out we were twins. They're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
We've got
Like, what do
drinks
you
in
mean?
bars because people are like, "You're not twins." And we're like, "Okay, listen, we're
Fucking
gonna both
stupid.
put out
Yeah.
our ID.
That's wild.
It's gonna say the same address, the same date of birth, the same last name,
I'm the
the
cool
same
one.
whatever."
Well, you don't grow up with a lot of twins around. Like
Well, there was like for
Now
us.
there is
what was it? The
Well, in Harrow, who else really
the
was it?
girls.
Jessica and Jocelyn.
What was her name?
Jessica and Jocelyn Clark.
Clark. Yeah, Benjamin.
And then
Clark's
there was
sisters.
me and you. And then who else was there? Was there really anybody else in Harrow?
There was younger triplets that lived on my street.
Fuck those kids.
They're grown up now, but
Fuck those kids.
Triplets,
two
though?
two girls,
Pussies.
2 boys and 1 girl.
Imagine triplets.
But they
Fuck
all
that.
look different too. I think they weren't identical.
Hopefully-
triplets.
Hopefully the girl looked a little more feminine.
You
than
want
the
to know?
boys.
You want to
Than
know? You want to know the question
More
that I
feminine than
hate
you?
the
Yeah,
most
it's impossible.
when you're not there and like someone finds out you're a twin is, oh, are you identical or are you fraternal? That's the first question
Yeah.
that always flies out.
Just go up to her without saying anything and give her
Say
a
that-
smack in the
Say
face.
that on the camera.
Is it paternal? Did I fuck that
No,
up?
it's fraternal.
I thought it was.
Is it with an
paternal.
F or a
It's
P?
an
I
F.
think it's fraternal.
It's with
Okay,
an
so
F.
I was right, right?
F.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
fuck
yeah.
you,
Type
Cam.
it in
Yeah,
that
look
way.
that shit up.
Do it.
Who's the smarter twin?
No, wait.
Cam's
Type
not
it. Type it your way,
Cam's
Plymouth.
not a twin.
Yo,
Yeah,
fucking
Plymouth,
P-U-S-S-E-Y.
Yeah, you P-U-S-S-E-Y.
You're definitely right.
Yeah.
Fraternal?
Yeah.
Fraternal.
Fucking P-U-S-S-E-Y.
I'm just saying,
What's
like,
more
one could look
rare?
like the
What's
mom,
more
one could
rare?
look like-
Identical or
Identical, I would probably say.
I believe it.
more
Identical.
rare?
Yeah.
Find out.
Yeah.
Punch it in. What's more rare in twins?
They're gonna say.
I would say
I
identical is
feel
probably
like you
more
see,
rare.
Like throughout life, I've seen more identical twins than I've seen
No.
fraternal. I guess
Really?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
But how many sets
Like,
of twins do you
well,
actually know? Like
like, no,
Rob,
I mean, I'm
Rob
talking
and Chris. Like I could
Mary
see
Kate
how
Nasty
everybody
Olsen.
mixes up Rob and Chris, but we know them well enough to where we can tell
Who's
them
Rob and
apart,
Chris?
though. Rob and
twins.
Chris John.
Huh?
Rob and Chris from baseball.
Oh, are they identical twins?
Yeah.
See?
But that's
Yeah.
what I mean. But we can all tell them
I
apart,
fucking
though.
can't.
Really?
You know what's
I
funny?
can tell them
I
apart.
can't.
It's
easily.
easy. Rob has.
Or maybe
Rob's
it's
all
like
tatted
for a
up.
Rob's
while,
tatted.
Yeah.
For a while, I couldn't remember which
But
one
I
was
can look
Ron
them
and
in the
which one was
face
Chris.
and
For
tell
the
which
longest
one's
Chris
which.
time-
does have a little bit
Yeah.
more thinness in
For-
his like nose. And
For the
stuff.
longest time, I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was
Chris
the
is-
hardest.
I just
Chris
called
is
him
a
now,
like, buddy.
now I could tell immediately.
Chris is a little
Buddy.
more heavier set too.
Is he? Yeah.
Chris is a little
that.
bigger.
Tell him that.
Tell him
Well, they're both big boys, but I mean, Chris is a little thicker.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
So fraternal twins are the
So-
most common.
Most common.
So 2 and
then
3
the
sets, it
most-
So
says.
two sperms get
rarest
through
type.
is what.
Okay, so go up to the top there.
We can swim.
Right there. So around
You
2
guys
and
both
3
good
sets of
swimmers
twins.
or what?
We swam.
You guys ever have a swim contest since the day before?
So
you-
66
back
I always
before
loved.
you were
I
born?
always,
percent
I've always
of
loved water.
twins
You guys have
are-
been competitors
do not
since
look
the day
alike.
you were
Yeah.
born,
Fucking
right?
Andrew
And then
Phelps.
it's the rarest type is this. You guys can have fun.
Well,
Mona,
they call-
What does that mean?
monomanitic,
What does that mean?
monochronomic.
They call it
Moana?
Momo.
They call it PUSSEY.
Scientifically known as Momo.
It's scientifically
mean,
known
though?
as
It's an abbreviation.
what is a Momo twin?
It's
scientifically.
a rare set of twins
it's
making
right there.
up
That's
less
what
than
those
1%.
It
mono-
doesn't say what it is though.
It
It's right
doesn't?
there. No, go
back.
back.
No, like what makes that type of twin?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
whatever.
You know
Fuck
what
it.
I mean?
We don't care.
Like,
Or
You know what make?
like
you know what,
conjoined. I
is
bet you
that?
conjoined.
no, I know
twins
what
is
makes those
pretty
type of
fucking-
twins.
what? No,
Jizz.
but what is it?
Jizz.
What is the definition of it?
Jizz.
In order to have those type of twins, you have to be standing up in the shower doggy style
Yeah.
when you do it.
Ew.
Like what? Two. You know what it is? You know what
I
it
jumped
might
off
be?
the dresser. That's how I got the
Listen
boy. I
here.
couldn't get
Listen
deep
here.
enough. You know.
You know what it might be? Say if two
Just string
identical
hanging there.
Oh
twins.
my god, that's fucked
Let me
up.
listen.
Oh, that's your arm. Ha ha.
If two identical
Your
twins
mother.
had sex with two other identical twins, and then they had twins, is that Momo twins?
No,
No,
no, no.
okay, I'm way
It's
off.
actually they share the same placenta.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ew. Okay, we're done. Kill this. Get this shit off my screen.
They share one placenta.
Okay, we're done. Anyways, what's next?
I don't know if there's
What you
anything
you
after
didn't
that.
like any of the
I don't know if
fucking
we can
talks?
We
survive
can't
after
end
that.
like that. That's horrible.
What do you mean?
Well, we
That-
got Elimination Chamber coming up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked any wrestling.
Wrasslin, bro.
You guys want to wrestle right
I'm
here,
telling
right
you,
now?
Yeah, I
I
do.
want fucking LA Knight to win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Beat Seth Rollins. Yeah,
Rollins.
at WrestleMania.
Yeah, you
Rollins.
beat Seth Rollins.
Seth-
Keep
Seth,
on
what's my
Rollins,
fucking
Rollins,
middle name?
Rollins.
Rollins.
Is that a new wrestler?
Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Seth gay. No, he's cool. I like Seth Rollins.
You would bet you
Dude,
do.
might even be able to fit that whole mic in your mouth like
But
that.
he did a promo. I
No,
cut
I
a
could.
LA Knight
It's
promo
black.
the other
I'll
day.
slide that
was
right
fucking-
now.
This LA Knight promo was classic. It was like an Attitude Era promo, talking shit about Seth Rollins, and that's not even his
It's
real
Rollins.
middle name.
It's
Rollins. So
Holy fuck.
look at that.
What What is wrong with you, bro?
Seth
If
Actually,
you're
Rollins.
spelling- How do you spell Rollins if you're spelling Rollins?
I understand it,
Yeah,
but I
you
don't
understand
fucking
it.
make the
I'm
rules.
not a
Just
fucking-
call them by what they
yeah.
call
Is
them.
his middle name Freakin'? I don't
Yeah.
know. They make me call
What
him
if it
Seth
was?
freaking Rollins.
Is his middle name freaking?
That's a LA Knight clip, by the
Drop
way.
him first.
He says that?
Yeah, that's what he's been talking about.
Is his middle name freaking?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to make out with you.
Okay, go though. What were you saying?
Okay,
though?
sorry.
Make
Go ahead.
out?
What?
Oh,
What?
Hand job?
wait, what?
I was just saying.
I was just
Elimination
saying.
Chamber, man. Fuck, come on.
Yeah,
in.
no, it'll be all right, I think.
So
I want
what
LA
is
Knight
there
to win the
anything
championship.
like notable coming up for that besides the? So it's LA Knight with who?
Well, it's Elimination Chamber match, so it's like
Oh,
six
okay.
dudes.
So who's all in it?
There's been a few qualifiers. Is Braun Strowman in there?
Braun?
Cam's
Is
on.
Braun back?
Randy Orton's in there.
Randy Orton. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, yeah, he qualified. So that's crazy. Like Logan Paul could
Me.
fight for the championship. Pretty cool.
I don't fucking know, man. I haven't been watching WWE because it's been fucking weird.
Yeah.
You're
Is it
weird.
the one in Perth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pay-per-view in Perth
So
coming up.
far, oh, here, I'll just pull
Screen it.
over.
This is the women's. So Logan Paul, Kevin Owens.
No, that's a.
That's
Looks
all
like
I
a mixed tag.
All right, go up.
Entrance Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah. Go down. Yeah.
Go
sorry.
up, go
I'm just
down.
joking. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm like, go up. No, wait. Go back down.
Who are
Sorry.
the wrestlers in the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
No, down a little, right there.
I'm just talking just to talk at this
I
point.
can't see.
There you
it.
go.
There it is.
Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, United States Champion,
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
And then.
We don't care about the women's.
But is there like a main event other match with Roman? Or
Is
anything?
there other? Can you see the? Can you do the? Elimination
Yeah.
Chamber
Like it almost
match
seemed like
lineup?
they would do a little tag match with fucking Roman and Rock or something.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, to make money. Like
I'm
what?
just asking a question.
Because they can't do their
Why
fancy
do you-
Roman versus Rock.
Rock
match.
Pepper grinders.
Rock needs to fucking have a match soon if he's gonna have
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Because he needs to put in a little bit
The
of work.
trail blazing.
I'm sure he's all
eyebrow
natural.
raising.
His body looks natural.
Yeah. Never had a needle in him. before.
Never once.
Yeah. Well, he got a huge tattoo, so.
What does that have to do with his body? He's
You ever
fucking
see how much-
Needles, bro?
You
Oh,
ever see how much that
sorry.
guy eats, though?
Oh,
Oh,
You ever see his meals?
yeah.
How much he eats?
Yeah.
It's fucking
a lot of
nuts.
pussy.
The Chitro. Oh,
Gonna have to deal with a lot of ads, but
Yeah.
What
it's,
are we
Take care
looking
of 'em
for
before you
again?
put 'em on my
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
So this is just
I
like
love
kind
the
of
one
the intro to
Toronto.
this.
Okay, go down.
So there's a world's
Tag
women's
team
world.
championship match.
strong as a bull,
So,
faster
Judgment Day
than a
versus Pete
buck.
Dunne, okay. Women's Elimination Chamber, we don't care about that. Men's Elimination Chamber is good stuff. Okay, so is that Grayson Waller affected Seth Rollins? Okay, yeah, whatever. That's it.
So
think
Seth and
They're not
Cody.
giving you everything right now.
Seth and Cody, men's and women's elimination chamber matches, and a handy to start it off is pretty much what's.
So who do you
So
think?
whoever wins
Also
the
the
Elimination
Women's
Chamber will
World's
fight Seth Rollins. Rollins? What is it?
It's free. His middle name is
Rawlings?
Seth. His middle name is Freakin.
Yeah.
And his last name
It's
is
Seth
Rollins.
Rollins.
Like
It's
an
Seth
A, like it should
Just,
have an
Rollins.
A.
just say Rollins.
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 No, not Rawlings Baseball
Rollins.
Glove. It's not a baseball
Rollins.
glove.
It's Seth
Okay.
Rollins.
Whoever wins the Elimination Chamber will be going against him at WrestleMania.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Rollins.
Yeah.
Rollins.
Fuck you. I'll be rolling some doobies after
Do we
this.
need a
Yeah,
video?
we're
Because
definitely
I don't
smoking
wanna
when we get
have
off the air
how to
here.
say it
And
properly.
drink
No, we're
about
good.
16
We don't.
beers.
What? Say what?
A
Rollins?
drink of what?
I drank
Yeah, no, we're good.
2 beers.
Okay,
We don't wanna
there's
prove wrong.
also random rumor that Stone Cold may make an appearance at WrestleMania.
It's not gonna happen.
You want to know what he's going to do? He's going to give The Rock a stunner. He's going to flip 16 times into the third row.
He
They're
hasn't
going to drag
even
him
shown
back
up
and
like
pin him.
you can't be showing up in fucking full jeans and a t-shirt to wrestle a match. And even the last few appearances he had, even when he wrestled Kevin Owens, it was like
Kevin Owens. What are we
fuck off,
doing?
okay? What are we
Kevin
doing here?
Owens.
Is that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens combined?
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Sami Owens.
Okay, tell us the story.
Just, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not showing up in your wrestling gear, it's kind of just like, you're not the Stone Cold I want to see. Just fucking stay home.
He wants him to grab him.
You want to see him in his underwear?
no.
No.
Just say it.
I
In
want
his
him to
underwear,
wear the vest
wearing
and
the
come out
ET
and
mask. Wearing the ET mask.
fucking-
What?
Oh my God.
You just want to see him naked.
with his wiener
That's
out.
exactly
I'm
it.
just joking. No, I think I don't think Cody's gonna win. I think
When
When
Cody's
are they
gonna
ever
lose.
going to let this guy
Cody's
win a
gonna
title
lose,
or
and then I
something?
think he's gonna
How
win.
do you think they're gonna play it 1-on-1? Them two?
No, that's what I'm saying. Who's gonna help him?
This whole story stuff's kind of
Gold
annoying,
dust.
though. I'm not going to lie.
Old Dust.
Old dust. Yeah.
How
Old
about?
dust?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I think The Rock's gonna turn. Did you see his hand signal?
Yeah. Everyone's saying he's got the hand signal is different.
What
Oh.
are you doing, Anthony?
I was doing a shocker.
You're a bad child.
I feel sorry for your mother.
It's your mother too. Then your father.
All right, are we done?
Yeah,
We've been
father.
down for like 15 minutes. I think.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
just
Okay, I'm
rambling.
going to go before I get too drunk and start saying some fucked up shit. So, until you guys have anything else you guys want
Yeah,
to talk about?
I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say
Good.
something real quick too. That was all I wanted to say.
Okay. So, until next week, we'll see you guys
We
after.
gotta fucking leave.
See you.
Stay sweet.
Fuck you, Cam. We gotta. Or I was gonna say we gotta leave.
I think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to say peace, bitch. Okay.
What? What?
I fucking hate you. Peace, bitch.
Don't go stopping now. You got so much to prove.